Hey, man, this is Tommy Chung, and you're listening and watching Harris is Drinking Again. Sounds like a ghetto movie.
What's cracking, y'all? It's Lil Kelpie from the 1503, a.k.a. Kelpie the P, a.k.a. call me whatever you want, just don't call me broke. And I'm fucking with the Harris is Drinking Again podcast, one of the first podcasts or platforms to put me on. Y'all better stay following them, watching them. Stay tuned for more shit. Big things happening in the future.
Harry's drinking again.
Oh, yeah. Back in full effect. On the Harris is Drinking Again podcast, episode T.N.R. 0220 deuce. Blah, blah, blah. Up in your face. We're gonna let this rock for a couple minutes. Gonna be a lit quick show tonight. Ray, I just sent you the email. Yeah. That's right. Full effect, 22 weeks in a row. Unofficially sponsored by the High West Whiskey. Let's get it cracking. Blah, blah, blah. All right. Welcome back to another edition of the
Harry's drinking again
podcast. I am your host, Harry Too Scary. Like I mentioned, man, back up in your face, man. 22 weeks in a row. Tonight is T.N.R. 022. That's 22 for your slow motherfucker. I'm going to break it down illa. And man, this is my plans tonight. We're only going to be here an hour. I know I've said that 21 weeks before that. Maybe hour, 15 minutes. Real shit. It's going to be a short, sweet show talking about self-discipline, the value of, work ethic, the independent artist grind. We're going to keep it nice. We're going to try to keep it on cue, on the subject today. For once, doing this all these weeks in a row, finding the rhythm, doing these clips like I have been. I'm getting a chance to hear myself, the dead space, the ums, the likes, trying to get better, man, and really give quality content. The clips is my bread and butter. That's where, we make up for stuff on the back end. But these lives, man, I'm having a great time doing it. Thank you again to all the artists that have tapped in with me. I'm just having a great fucking time. This shit is really fun. Tonight's show is just going to be me and Ray. He should be through here in a few minutes and everything. And main thing is consistency. And that's what we've been doing here on the Harris is Drinking Again podcast. Now, even though, the show might be a little all over the place, you can go find some better content on YouTube, more professional, this and that. But at the end of the day, We're just people trying to do stuff, do what we love. You know, we love music, we love editing, we love photography, video, beats, anything to do with this music stuff, anything to do with creativity. We're here. And that goes for all the artists, poets, singers, songwriters. I'm trying to get Anthony Miranda on to do an interview. And then Jorge Luna, man, one of the twins, for those who know, the twins. He might be we're in talks, doing a lot of back and forth, trying to get the Luna Arte interview cracking. Again, this vision can't stop, won't stop. I will continue, and I'm gonna hold it down as long as until other people start coming around. Damn, this motherfucker ain't going nowhere. He's still doing it. Now he's making this move. Now he's making this move. He's trying different setups, different things, man. I'm having a great time. Almost half a year in. Next week's gonna be something special. The episode 23, 23, aka the GOAT episode, the world's greatest. And tonight, Michael Jordan is trending, I guess, because some kids in a Charlotte Hornets parking garage or somewhere in the facility or some parking garage, they ask Mike for a picture. He tells them put the phone down and tells them no on the picture. Mike's been doing that for years, though. Chameleonaire on Vlad TV talking about how Mike was just a dickhead. You know, I got own personal stories of like my pops and some friends' dad that drive limo in Reno and Vegas, and they have Jordan stories, Pippen stories. I've always heard Jordan as an asshole, even by locals, casino locals, and people that have, you know, driven him around to play golf, and when he goes to Tahoe and Reno to gamble and stuff like that. I always say Jordan's a dick, but he's, you know, greatest basketball player ever. So that's no biggie here. If I was the world's greatest athlete, let's see. Yeah, I wouldn't want to be bothered with the picture either. Did you see that big ass parking garage? It's pretty far, man. Ain't no way nobody walking down there if I can give y'all motherfuckers a picture so you guys could clout chase. Maybe, you know what I'm saying? They might be trying to set Mike up, his ass get popped and shit walking out. You know, fuck all that. So shout out to you, MJ, man. And, you know, keep on doing your motherfucking thing, man. You know what it is. Hopefully, Alonzo, you can tap in next week, or Jake, or somebody, man. One of the homies from the crew, man. It's supposed to be the, you know, MJ episode, man. So, but we'll see. I've given up on Jake and Alonzo. I love you guys, but I'm trying to build a team here, man, on the show, and they don't want to be a part of it. It's cool, you know. Hey, I don't want to be a part of nothing they got going on. Nah, I love you, brothers. Happy Father's Day to all the brothers, all the fellas, and Mr. fucking Guy. Mr. Guy taking a last-minute trip to Atlanta. Don't worry about Mr. Guy. He's just a guy named Mr. But yeah. Let's see. Did we get any clips posted? No. Just the ones from last week still. I was only able to edit one clip this week. It's locked and loaded, ready to go. But I'm going to start on the episode 20 clip, and I'm going to get both of them ready, fire those off. Then this week, I'll be editing 21 and 22. So by next week, we should finally be all caught up. You know, so by next Thursday, we should have 4 brand new uploads on the channel. Should. And we will. It's just, I just gotta bunker down and do this shit. My poor son was ill this week, had a little, came down with some strep throat. He had a fever, he wasn't himself. And by the second or third day, I was like, man, let me take you up in here. And sure enough, you know, strep, you know, got some antibiotics. He's chilling now. You know, he's a tough guy, man. I love my son so much, man. Super strong kid. Super resilient spirit. Love you, buddy. These videos will be here long after I'm gone, hopefully. somewhere in the cloud in the universe. So that was my week. Pretty much, just a homebody, man. Took care of my kid, low key. Got out, went to the park once or twice, you know. But other than that, nothing much. NBA Finals is over last week. Live on the show. Warriors took it. So now we're chilling until basketball season or football season. So that's all good. Not too much of a football fan these days. Also, back on the chili guava. I can't put it down. It's too good. Chili guava hard cider. Brought to you by Stem Ciders. 5.2%. Produced and packed by Stem Ciders, Lafayette, Colorado. 80026. Gia. But I'm gonna wait for Ray to get in here to bring up a couple of little side rants. I'll bring up one now because this week I love it, man. Oh, we passed 100 subscribers. Thank you so much, man. When I put the first video out on my channel, I said if you're one of the first 100 subscribers. And we've passed that 102, I believe. Let's keep going up, man. Next 150, 200, let's get them up there and help this channel grow and help us grow this into something that can help the people. It ain't just about my ugly mug up here drinking. I want artists to call in. I want artists to tap in. I want professionals, people from all walks of life, to call in this show, to come on this show every week. Make this shit like a shout out to the motherfucking Corey Holcomb and the 5150 crew and the 85 Shot Show, all them cats, man. Just different people with different channels doing their thing. That's what we're making the Harry's Drinking Again podcast popping off. Looks like we got Ray up in the building getting ready. Bringing him on here in a minute, man. And yeah, man, a nice, short, sweet, clean show for y'all. So, Ray, we got the new intro. There's a new intro for you. So coming to the stage, no stranger, my brother, Ray Siapno. A.K.A. Ray G.
Yeah, yes. The new media. This is the new media.
New media. Got a little new funky fresh beat.
Yeah. How you doing, brother?
Man, I'm good, man. I'm good now that this show has started, man. And
yeah, man.
Another Thursday is here.
Yeah. By the way, how's the weather over there in Ogden, Utah?
Right now it's looking like we're getting a storm again. It's pretty gray and rainy.
Oh,
but it's been waiting for summer to get here, man. It's like it's been 93, 94 like for a couple days, and then that shit fell down to like 68 again, and then it went up to like 70s, and then it shot up to 90, and I think today was like 70s. I don't know what the fuck's going on.
Wow. Yeah, it's been hot here in Hawaii, man. In fact, fortunately, my wife was able to get this portable AC. And as you can tell from my surrounding here, my background, all my jealousy window, because this bedroom right here connects to the kitchen, so.
And you guys, I mean, it's still the West Coast, so it's not. Is it humid as hell, or it's still kind of dry heat over there, or
it's always humid here. It's always humid, but it's a different kind of humid. It's like if you've ever been to into the East Coast, I mean, the humid. I remember there was one summer I went to New York. It was like July, August, and the humidity was different, man. It was like an Indian summer. It's not because it's city, and it's so it's different. Here in Hawaii, it's a humidity but because we're surrounded by water, it's man, majority of the time I walk around basically all day long with just my surf short and freaking no shirt and flip flops. That's it, man. That's how I live that's how I'm living over here. And so the good thing about that is that not a lot of laundry and shit. And even my surf short, man, I don't like wearing freaking underwear underneath, so it's just freaking free willy down there. So it's always aerated and everything. Balls is always cool. So no, you get acclimated to it. But what I like about the weather here is that because you sweat a lot, I I stay nice and trim and slim. So, but the only thing is the caveat to that is that there's a lot of good food over here, man. I mean, this is like good food capital of the world. I'm talking about fusion. If you like that kind of stuff, like anything, the food here is just as mixed as its people. But so diabetes is strong because there's a lot of good food, a lot of good sweets. But anyways, water to you, all the guys.
Yeah. We're over here on some whiskey and just a little cider, man. Nothing crazy.
Yeah.
We're going live on Podbean. All right, Podbean. We're a little late to the Podbean party, but we're live on tonight. We're live on Twitch, YouTube, Facebook, and Podbean. So platforms.
Podbean, Twitch, and YouTube, and Facebook.
Yeah.
Or Met. Yeah.
And probably, I guess Melon just put out a feature where you can go live on Twitter now. So I don't know. I might fuck with Twitter. I never had a Twitter before. So.
Well, I mean, a lot of gamers go on Twitter,
Yeah. Well, yeah. Well, I think the gaming one's Twitch, right? And Twitter too, though.
Yeah. So, yeah, that's pretty cool, man. But I don't know. I'm not sure. I don't know if you looked into it, but can when we're on Twitter, is it like this? The way our format is.
I've only seen Twitter. Like I've never been on Twitter.com or anything. I don't know. I've never fucked with Twitter. I don't know.
Yeah, I know this great gamer that did it, but
I'm sure it's. I mean, I've seen their Twitter feed. I guess on just TV.
I mean, no. I'm sorry, not Twitter. Twitch. Have you ever?
Yeah. I can't log in there right now because I don't know my password, but we're live on that bitch.
Oh, okay. Well, that's what matters. I mean, it's viewership, right?
Yeah, it's kind of like this. You go to the Twitch homepage, they put up a video that they want and everything.
Yeah. Go ahead. I just had something in mind. Go ahead.
Oh no. Well, I was just gonna say, a cool show tonight. Nothing too crazy. I want to try to stay on the time schedule. How would I put independent grind, increasing value, and self-discipline?
I like it.
And so, yes, I figured those. We could talk about those. You said the getting better and everything, but increasing value. I want to expound on that, but yeah. Go ahead. What were we gonna say before?
Well, I was just gonna piggyback on what we're talking about. First of all, I just want to let the viewers know that Dakota is a very organized person. That's what I love about his style of doing things because he has a nonchalant but very organized way and system of doing stuff, and that works for me. And because of that, let's jump into the segue. Let's segue into the whole getting better. I was just kind of contemplating, like getting better. Like what is the meaning of getting better? And I'm gonna open up with this question. For your situation, how do you think in your situation how do you think you can get better? Because I have my own, and let me know if I'm in the, if I'm in the pocket with that. Like to you, what to get better, to add value to yourself, like what is your definition of that?
Well, for me, when I sit back, hone in on my own thoughts and my spirit, and look within, I have to. I mean, getting better for me is increasing my self discipline. Now, you say, well, self discipline for what? For I have my own for this podcast, right? Or for anything I'm trying to do outside of work, or things that pertain to myself, achieving dreams and like living out my vision, is reading books, feeding myself full of knowledge, that will lead to like a better, I don't know, I'm at this place where I'm trying to harden my mindset still. I feel like I'm almost there. I'm pretty rounded out, but there's this mental edge that I know the next man has over me. That guy who just, these some guys that just have that no quit. I got the no quit attitude as well, but getting better for me is working on my self discipline.
Who do you measure yourself against? Do you measure yourself against other podcasters, or do you kind of measure yourself according just you, or what's?
Yeah, I mean,
what's your gauge, or what's your gauge?
Yeah, just me. I don't really compare. I don't measure myself to other podcasters, because all the podcasters that I really mess with, I mean, they got the money, they got the influence, they have the resources to really, they've been doing it for years.
Yeah,
I'm just up against myself and just trying to grow. There's just whatever I have in my head.
Yeah,
just lay those seeds, man. But the increasing value part, like, how can I? That's what I'm liking about this platform, and I'm hoping I can turn it around. Like, it's not just Harris is drinking again, but this is a whole. What's the saying? Something about helping others. Like when you can make yourself useful by not just asking like, what can you do for me, but what can I do for you? How can I help you promote something? How can I? So trying to basically figure out all those things that are gonna, round me out, man, and tie me in good. Increase my value, speaking better. Showing that I have some sort of wisdom, or maybe I've been thinking about little things like that. Sometimes not having the crazy wild show and just talking reckless. Maybe, sometimes bottling it up, pull it back and let's try to capture this different market. Or maybe there might be that guy listening that does want to fund this, and showing him those things. But I don't know. But what do you think?
No, I actually, you know what? The first thing that you said there really caught my attention, because you said self-discipline. And if we say that, really, I was kind of thinking about that too. I'm going, man, there's to get better, really. I mean, you can't control anyone else, but the only ones you can control is you. And then you can only control what you can control. There's some things that you can't control, like the weather, but self-discipline, I think, is the number one thing on the chart there, because as easy as that is said, it is so hard to be disciplined, man. It is really so hard to be disciplined. And for me, I just, for the longest time, my OCD or my Tourette's, or whatever you call it, bothered me for the longest time. But at the same time, now that, I guess maturing, my OCD, I use it as a benefit. That's one of my traits, because it's kind of like you have someone over there, like a coach in the back, an invisible person in the back. Oh no, you got to do this, or you got to get that done, or you got to get that finish, and and so I'm using that as a as one of my tool, but because self-discipline is so important. And and that's one of the things that, not one of the things, one of the one and few things that I respect about you, is because you have this certain uncanny discipline about you. Like you're the kind of person that, okay, yeah, you'll do stuff, and you may probably went over like probably 2 o'clock, and you got to go to work at 4:30 or something like that. You'll be up and be ready and be out the house to get back and to do the grind and stuff. I mean, that's commendable, man. That's very commendable.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, I have those little disciplines are lined up late, and I've disciplining myself to sit down and edit the show. Put down my phone. Like, why am I scrolling when I could be editing? God damn it. Playing the video game with my son too long, like, or just little things. If I'm not outside, then when I'm inside, I'd like to be right here. I like to just be right here, putting in some sort of work.
Do you like things planned? Do you like plans? Do you like? Are you better when things are kind of planned out? Like you have a plan.
It's weird. Not like
good example. You gotta like yesterday. Like my wife and I, we had to rearrange some stuff in the house, and because we just basically, we got way too much stuff in our apartment. And when you have too much stuff, it's like, man, you gotta really coordinate. And the place that we're living right now is kind of like, it's out of code, but you gotta deal with it. It's not proportioned, And but the thing that drives me crazy about my wife is that she doesn't have like a foresight what she wants. She wants it done. But I go, okay, so babe, okay, I'm done with that. Okay, what do you want me to do? I don't know yet. That drives me nuts. Because to me, let me know. Let me go. Okay, I need you to do A, B, C, and D. Gotcha. Love it. I'll get it done. I'm on it. Like I'm on it. I'll get it done. I'm on it. Boom, done. But my wife doesn't. My wife is different. And then if you tell her, okay, babe, she gets mad. That's why a lot of time I'm going, man, stop being an asshole. I mean, I'm like, I'm trying to help you here. Shit, I'm trying to help you here, man. I'm with you. Like, I'm not telling you what to do. I'm just telling you, okay, what's the next plan? Well, don't want this and that. Okay, fine. So when we're doing something with my wife, what can take for like maybe at the most 3 hours, would take the whole freaking day. That drives me nuts. So, but that's my wife's way, So,
yeah, I like plans when it comes to shit like that. But sometimes group plans, it's just I have to want to do it. Period. Like if we're going to the studio, if we're making music, if we're doing anything that is in my top 10 of hobbies or interests, like I'm there. If I say I'm gonna be there 8, I'm gonna be there 8, right? If I'm gonna,
I know you are.
I'm gonna call you like, hey man, if I'm in traffic, I'm on my way. I'm like 20 minutes late. Plus I gotta take a piss and fuck it, I'm gonna stop and get a drink, but I'll be there. I'm 20 minutes late, but I'll be there. But when it's like, hey, you want to go?
Like when you're going to like a family gathering or a friend's baby shower or something. Like, I don't know.
Thursday at 3, and it's like, yeah, maybe, yeah, sure, but like, I have no problem canceling on somebody's birthday party. I have no problems like canceling on something like that.
Yeah. No, me too. I hear you, man. But like this right here. Like what we're doing right now, the minute I wake up, I'm already thinking about it in my mind. Like, okay, I'm playing the scene in my mind. Okay,
Yeah.
What we can talk about, But the good thing about it is that we don't really have any plans. We don't have nothing scripted.
Mm.
I love that, but it's just kind of like we have a set of topics, but there's no type of script, and so that's what I love. It's just the spontaneity of it all. I love that stuff.
Yeah. And I think in the future too, when we get sponsors and maybe we get picked up by a podcast network and all this shit. I'm actually trying to watch my cursing. If editing these videos, bro, there's some things in my speech where I'm just like, yeah, you gotta get better. I
Like
don't
how much when you edit us, how much cursing do we? How much cursing is every other word is an F word, is an F bomb?
it's pretty bad. It's pretty bad. It is pretty bad. Like I don't think we're gonna get no daytime TV show role. And sometimes I'm sitting there editing it, and I'll actually I'll bleep an F bomb out.
Yeah.
And I know that there's like 17 more before that bleep, but sometimes it's the way that it was said. Like it's just like, damn, sometimes it's so vile. Like, oh my God. Like,
yeah,
you said it this way.
Yeah.
Yeah. But it's not, I mean, I wouldn't say over the top cursing, but the likes, the I catch myself doing that. I didn't know I say those that much. And if I'm speaking on something directly, I don't say it. But it's when we're, and I kind of rambling that it's like, and it kills me inside. I'm like, stupid, you illiterate piece of shit. Like, you suck.
Well, you got to understand, some of these people that did this show, I mean, they probably went to school for broadcasting or, I don't know, all I can say is that I used to freaking kill it on speech classes. Those are the things that I would be like there, like I would go over there, like people would like, oh my gosh, I'm gonna put this note and everything. Nah, I'll have me a little note, little index card, write down whatever, and then and I would just literally ad lib. Like I really thought so many times I've thought about like, hey man, being a stand-up comic or something like that, like just going out there and just, okay, I have this set of topics, 2, 3, and I'll talk about that and everything. And I think the reason why I don't mind that spontaneity is because to me, it's like an art form, being sporadic and spontaneous and spontaneous. It's like an art, and it feels real. It's not like, yes, and we're here at Harrison Drinkin again, and I'm glad that you guys are like, come on by, and if you have any kind of like material, musically or artistic material that you would like, I can't do that.
Hey, those podcasts, like, do you watch these podcasts and they're sponsored by like Manscaped or MeUndies or something, and Manscaped lets the podcast just basically you have to say these key words, but you can promote it in whatever way you want. We should maybe do try a Manscaped skit, just to even because they let you say, I heard Mike Tyson on his podcast the other day, he was just like no woman wants some smelly balls, so make sure you shave your nuts with Manscaped. Like, go to Manscaped right now to get the cleanest, freshest balls and use promo code HOTBOXING.
I love new media, and this is new media, my friend. Yeah. I love that kind of stuff. Right. I love it.
To where when they come to us, I mean, I could totally,
yeah,
man, or yo, man, this drink's pretty fucking good.
You know what? I'm kind of thinking like maybe we should do that. Maybe we should just randomly just pick a product and stuff like that and go, hey, this and that. And I've been drinking because think about it, right? Okay, let's think about this. Imagine if we were the makers of Manscaped. Okay. I mean, there's nothing more worthy than your own customers talking about your product. I mean, people pay millions of dollars just to get surveys, just to get, feedback. That's so important. You know what I mean? So important, because that allows you to really know who your customers are. And, yeah, maybe we're not getting paid. Maybe they're going to, I mean, what are they going to say? Oh, we're going to sue you for, what? You're going to sue us for talking good about your product? I mean, yeah, we want you to sponsor us, but we also use your product. Like I want to say the MF word. I want to say that. I want to say the MF. Damn it, I'm going to say the MF word. Motherfucker, don't you understand? We are the buyers of your product.
Mm-hmm.
There's 10 plus, 20 plus, 20 times more people like myself who buys your product with our hard-earned money. And we're over here complimenting your product. We're not trying to sabotage you. You're glad we're doing this for you. No, that's why I want to tell them. It's like, yeah, you know what? And look at this. And look at not only that, look at the demographics. You're in your 30 something, I'm in my 50 something. You're a certain race, I'm a certain race. You're from a different geographical location, I'm in a different. You're in Utah, I'm in Hawaii. I mean, we hit major demographic like age, nationality, a region. I mean, I would be salivating if I was like some companies like marketing VP or executive VP of some marketing whatever, and going, yeah, hell yeah, that's exactly what I want, and it's cheap too. And not only that too, it's a lot cheaper because they're on every week talking stuff about our product. And the money that we give them, they're not paid. They're not actors. They're not like, oh, great. Look at this is so good. Great. I mean, that's so freaking fake, man. Who does that shit? You know what I mean?
It's
like,
don't you agree, Dakota? Yeah, Ray. I got
wallabies. Buy this product. I mean, give me a break, man. New media is not like that, man.
No. Yeah, that's what's so cool. And I think you can get something like that. You can get something small. MeUndies, fucking all these little shave companies, like just so many different weird Blue Chew, that's another one he does is the Blue Chew, fellas. Fellas, look, it sucks. You with the bad bitch, you went to the club, you got her home, you did everything you're supposed to.
Right.
Now she's all over you, and now's the time. She takes that out of the pants. Wah, wah, wah. Well, that wouldn't have happened if you had Blue Chew with you. Let me tell you about Blue Chew. Bam. You just mentioned
100% agree. Yeah. No, I think.
Yeah, they say whatever little ingredients and little things, but it's like you just put your own spin, and then they're on with the show to get paid.
No, seriously, like I was watching. I don't know if you know these two cats, Key and Peele. These two. Well, they have a show on, I think, the Comedy Channel, and they went on. That one show. Some kind of hot sauce where they talk about what they interview, and then at the same time they're eating these chicken wings with the hot sauce, and the hot sauce is all lined up and everything, and then we're gonna go, oh yeah, this is 357 Magnum, and then they'll go 357 Magnum. This is like fire. I mean, they're really, and they're doing that, and I'm thinking, what if we did that? I'm pretty sure they have some kind of podcast like that. I'm pretty sure. But imagine we did that with cannabis, like the strain, like the different strain that say cookies is coming out. Oh yes, let's try it. The strain here is made from sativa, and it's from I mean, we're like cannabis connoisseur, and oh yeah, and then I can see that, like yeah, like, and then and then different. Oh, and this bong is it hits really well. It doesn't get plugged up, and it's easy to drain the water, so you don't have bong water in there. It becomes nasty, and
Yeah. This bong was custom made from, Henry's Glass Company. Fucking, contact Henry's Glass Company for all your needs. Pipes, all different shit.
yeah, all kinds of paraphernalia. Yeah,
the median. We're the median between the means, man.
Yeah.
And half these damn podcasters, man, they just sit home and they just get free shit. They send them to. You hear Joe Rogan all the time, like, you want a box? Oh, I got a whole box in the back. You want a box of those? You want to take some home, Duncan, or this and that? He's like, oh, dude, I got. He just send them shit.
Hey, I tell you what. Years ago, like in the early, maybe late '80s and everything, when there was no internet like that. We had a good friend named Davey D, and he was at the local channel in the 106, was it 107.7? I forgot, 106. One of those major channels that play all the hip hop and everything. Well, Davey, he's on the radio, and he also shout out to you, Davey D. And he also writes for I think he writes for the Vibe. He writes for the Vibe and all that. He's from New York. And I think he went to NYU, and then he went and then got a job as a radio, and he has a morning show, and we would go to his house in Oakland, and by Lake Merritt, and like you said, he has all this free shit, like all his clothes are free, like everything. He gets tickets to the game, he gets free tickets to any concert that you want, whatever. You just gotta go on there. Yeah, no, like you said, Joe Rogan has all you want. I got boxes and boxes and people, and I think if you do that with this new media, I think advertising won't be as boring, because I hate advertisement. I hate it. What do you feel about it? Like advertise? I hate it. I freaking hate it. The ones I hate the most is like, yeah, try Zircon. Yes, yeah. Zircon gives you a good, but be careful. It will make your dick limp, and you cannot fuck anymore. And then your teeth's gonna have gaps all over it. And these are the side effects of Zircon, whatever. These are the side effects. Yes, your butthole's gonna pucker, and your penis is gonna shrink 3 inches, but you'll feel great. Yeah. I hate those kind of commercials, man. They make the people so happy. They're so alive and everything. So happy, so joyful, and then they tell you the side effects.
I can't believe us as a society still, like most everybody that watches it, you get 40 adults in a damn room, and they're like, we're all just like, oh my God, like we all agree. But yeah, like the bitch was like, it'll show the woman like gardening, picking flowers, and then her grandson like runs out the back door and like into her arms, and like she slowly spins, and then if you are concerned about Zircon, contact your doctor. And then, like you see like the guy, like putting on his fucking gloves, like going to ride his motorcycle again, like.
Yeah. Like corny meets pathetic. That's what it is. And then they tell you the side effects. Yeah, your pinky toe will disappear after 2 weeks of use.
It's like, what? Why? Like, why would we, man? No, man.
That's and I think that's what it is. It's and you know what? You see these in well, no, I can't really say. Well, yeah, you see this a lot on like like the commercials that they have on the internet and stuff like that when you watch Hulu or HBO Max or some shit like that, and you get these like I mean, yeah, in a way I'm kind of glad, like my favorite is like skip ad. I love that. Or the ones that I can't stand are the ones like that they're gonna tell you like the time, how long the commercial is gonna run for.
Oh yeah, and you can't skip it or something like 3 minutes.
And you can't skip it, and you gotta watch the motherfucker and everything. And then if you don't want the commercials, you gotta pay for that shit. Like,
On my since I got this one on my whatever account, I got the premium, so I haven't had to worry about the ads or whatever for the Google or for the YouTube.
oh, okay, okay. So you're paying for the subscription, so you don't have the ads.
Yeah.
Oh, that's. I mean, for what you're paying for, how much is it? Like $6 and something like that. Like not expensive, right? $6.99.
Shit, I think they charge like 12 a month or something. These
Oh,
motherfuckers.
12 a month for no ad for the like YouTube TV.
No, just YouTube Premium.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
no ads. Couple little features, whatever. But I don't
Actually,
know.
I'm looking forward to that because like my son and I, we were watching, because we don't have cable. It's too damn expensive, like Spectrum, and it's just damn expensive.
Yeah.
And it's not worth it. I don't like to watch the news and
Yeah, dude.
commercial.
All you need, if you got Wi-Fi, dude, YouTube is my TV. Like, that's it.
Yeah, no, exactly. So there's an app on the phone called Dofu. It's a Dofu Sports, and shout out to Dofu. But streaming has still not been perfected. Like we would be watching the game, the finals, right? The NBA finals, and we would stream it through YouTube because we could put it on the screen and everything. And then after, like every single time they hit a good situation, like we caught up. Okay. Then next thing you know, streaming not available. I'm like, what the? And then we got to go back. And then when we go back, it's going to be like either it's the same shit that you saw when it, so that means you got to revert back. And then sometimes if the connection is bad, I mean, you can't get the game at home. I mean, it's a pain in the ass, but that's how we watched the whole series this year, the NBA finals and stuff like that. No, but then if you watch the highlights on YouTube, all you really see are, just them making the shots, the score and everything. I want to see the stuff like the in between, you know what I mean? Like, oh, that could have been a good shot, but I didn't make it. And I like that kind of stuff, man. I love it, but yeah, so Dofu Sports, man. Streaming is not perfect yet. I mean, as we all know, like especially on this one right here, there are times when we're talking a hot topic and the weather just happens to be not that good, whether on your end or my end, and then the speech is all like distorted and all that stuff. Like, damn. Like, I'm pretty sure, like when you edit the clips, you run a lot into those, right? Like, we're talking like.
Yeah. The 019 clip, a little bit, a little lag in the beginning, but
it's frustrating. You're like, oh damn, that's a good that was a good rant, and then all you hear is like, oh, frustrating. Streaming is not been perfected yet, so but it will.
yeah, it's on its way.
It's on its way, yeah.
It's pretty damn good. Imagine, I can remember Ustream though, like back in like 2007, before even YouTube, it was like Ustream, YouTube in the beginning days. Yeah, it came a long ways, man.
It's come along. I remember what do you call it? The DJ for De La Soul. One of the first experiences I have with people streaming their music was that where he would just play beats all day, and he just have the camera on there. Sometimes he'll go leave and probably use the bathroom, and then he'll put his mix and everything, and he just has the camera on. And I was going, what is this? Like, the dude just has a camera. He just has a camera on, and he's not even there, and the camera's not even positioned to nothing. It was just showing him, and I going, people are actually watching this? Like, are they really watching this? Like there's no format. There's like, just let the camera run, let the music roll, and whatever happens, happens. And that's the first time I've ever really experienced like live stream. And look at us now. Like, look at us now.
Yeah. You think probably even just the damn lockdowns and the quarantines, it probably gave like these these companies maybe extra, like if we wouldn't have had quarantine, you think maybe the streaming game would be a little bit further behind?
I think so. I think so. I think so.
I think because everyone's stock went up, but even during that time, I mean, Zoom like shot through the roof, right? Because
the stocks of Zoom went up. Yeah.
So I'm sure their IT guys, had to be like always fixing the algorithm, like
sure.
Damn, like we never seen this much traffic on our server.
Yeah.
How do we get?
Yeah.
Yeah,
no, a lot of positive stuff like MMA. MMA was the only sport that basically rose up during the pandemic, if you think about it. And that's because that's when I got into it, because my son Dylan was into it, and we would watch these MMA fights because the thing is it's two people. Everything was on lockdown, so they didn't have any audience in the back, whatever, maybe their coaches whatsoever. And so when they hit each other, I mean, you can hear that shit. And it's like there's something raw about that, it's like there's something raw. So during the pandemic, definitely, like you said, you're absolutely correct. Streaming became more popular. Video, like conferencing became more popular. I mean, my friend who was a web developer, he made a lot of money during the pandemic. It says, man, because everybody was working remotely. Everybody either decide to leave their job and decide to just work remotely. So Brian says, I was busy, man. I was busy creating like websites. Yeah, no, absolutely correct. 100%. What else in the okay?
See right there, another. Speaking of the streaming lag, say it again.
So what else? Okay, MMA, Zooming. Like what else became a like a hit during the pandemic lockdown?
Let's see if I can remember. Let's see. Let's see.
Oh well, what about this? How often do you order food online? DoorDash.
Nah, me never though. That's I've yet to use any of those services.
Oh, for real? Really?
Never. I've never used a damn DoorDash, Grubhub.
Well, I tell you what, my family, my wife especially, it's like Instacart. Like you can call for your groceries today, Uber, DoorDash.
Honestly,
my daughter's Amazon.
It's crazy. Of course I've ordered Amazon. But I just pick up the phone. Well, if I want to, I don't even remember the last time I actually ordered a pizza, bro. It's crazy. Probably during the pandemic. But
for me, with my cheap ass, I'm like, oh yeah, I could DoorDash it, and then I go, oh yeah, that's a good price. Okay, for lunch, okay, that's about maybe $13. And then when they deliver it, that shit costs like $23. Oh hell no, I'm not paying an extra $10 for my food.
I don't even see that. And this is the other thing too.
I'm cheap.
I never understood why you would order, especially fast. Why are we still eating fast food anyway? But like
convenience.
Yeah, but it's like, but why would you order like McDonald's or like a Burger King? Because it's you order it in the restaurant. And 15 minutes later, bro, those fries are trash. If you don't eat
you're absolutely 100%.
They're done. It's almost like it's not even a real potato for sure. It's not like it's like, what is this? The fries are done for the burger. It's like you got to eat that shit in the first 4 minutes if you're lucky to get a hot burger. Otherwise, it's just weird. I would never order fast food to be delivered. It just doesn't make sense. It doesn't
actually, you're absolutely right. Not just that. The fries are stale. the food quality is not the same as when you're eating it there,
No.
especially in a restaurant. And another thing too, someone is always getting the order wrong. Oh, they forgot this. Oh, oh, I didn't order this. Oh, the meat is it's not medium rare. What is this? And then you're like, oh man, if I call, oh shoot. If I call and complain.
Bro, I couldn't even imagine the hassle of getting. I live right across the street from let's just say a bakery, and they sell nice sandwiches and stuff.
Right.
I go over there they got this thing called the turkey bacon pesto. I love it.
I love pesto.
And it's the way they do it, and they grill it. And then I always have them add some pepperoncinis and
pepperoncinis. Yeah,
put some
you're
oil.
You're a pepperoni guy.
Oh, I eat pepperoncinis with scrambled eggs. I eat pepperoncinis.
Oh my gosh, me too.
I love pepperoncinis, man.
Oh my gosh, when I go to Subway, I'm going extra on the pepperoncinis, please.
Oh yeah, extra bell pepper, extra pepperoncini.
Oh man, I love that kind of like sour, spicy.
It's the best
crunch. Man, you're making my mouth water, man.
That's why I don't even order pizza. I usually, I get the little take and bakes or whatever frozen pizza.
Yeah,
I get the straight cheese, and I'll come home and I buy the big old jar of those pepperoncinis. I just have a cheese pizza with the pepperoncinis and jalapenos on top sometimes, man.
Introduced me to pepperoncini. I mean, not that I didn't have it before, but I didn't know that's what they were called. I just ate the shit, is Dallas. Dallas. I mean, Dallas to me was let's talk about Dallas for a second. What's your memory of Dallas?
My memories of Dallas was easygoing guy.
Yeah.
Fun guy to be around.
Very fun.
Laid back.
Like, damn.
Always had a cigarette in his hand. Always had a drink in his goddamn hand. Yeah. Me and Dallas, we started to get closer, I guess, before you left, but then after you left. We got pretty close. He would invite me over to where he lived, with his parents, and they had that nice, like he lived in some nice place where they had the game room.
Yeah, right next to Smith's, right there on Double Diamond. Yeah.
That place is fat, bro.
Fat. That place is hot. Yeah. I love his spot, man.
The crazy thing is, like, what I'm paying now, I don't know how much that is in Reno now, but that's crazy. Like, it's probably not that much. I just feel like I should have way more amenities, and this is what I do here. Goddamn, that was a nice place, but my memories of him was just fun, loving, easygoing, carefree kind of individual.
Now he came from Florida, right? So you talk about he can talk about all kinds of stuff. Like, I think he's done. He said the craziest thing he experienced was oxycodone, and I'm pretty sure he's done other stuff too. Yeah. And Dallas, for a white dude, Dallas can gig. He can gig. That white boy is amazing. He hates mayonnaise. Only, not to generalize this, right? Dallas hates mayo. Freaking hates mayo. And him and I used to go clubbing. And we used to have so much damn fun, man. I miss you, Dallas Aarons. Wherever you are the missing link to the family, because we found Jonah again. Of course, Dakota's been the family. Scoob, Don, Beanie Bean, Dallas, wherever you are. If you see this show, please, holla back. John Gray, but John Gray went to his own whatever, but Dallas. Oh, another person. We need to get a contact of Dove. Dove was J. James, Yeah.
If the Universal breeding, I don't know, man. Part of me is almost like, man, I'd love to see Dove again, but I don't want to see him in any circumstances other than better than the
Yeah, me too.
memories
Yeah.
I have. Like that's a I wouldn't want to love you, Dove. I wouldn't want to come in contact with you if you're, I'm struggling or this, or you gave it, he's not doing the music, man. Anybody from my past, it's like, man, I want to, next time I see Dove, man, I want to see him trending on YouTube and like fucking signed to some label and he's making this hot shit. Be like, what the fuck? You know what I mean? Because I have good memories, though, of pretty much everybody, man. Even Jay James, bro. I don't want to fucking, him to call me out the blue or I catch wind of him after 5 years and it's like, I don't have time for that mellow tone. Like, I'm trying to figure it out. Man, I'm not figuring it out, bro. We're done. We're fucking like, we gotta go, man. We gotta go. There's no time. No time for this.
No time for like the silliness and all that stuff.
Low energy and like, I don't know. Like, I just feel like, damn, bro. You're like, we're in our 30s, man. If there's any brothers out there that are like, you're 35, you're 38, and you're like, when I get my license back, and it's what the fuck happened in the first place? You lost your license stuff. Like, come on.
What about some of the cast that's still stuck on like the ladies, man? I mean, come on, dude. Like, there's some guys that are like, oh my, like there's some dudes like, again, I mean, I guess we're going to the segue of our, and I'm not saying this to any of our friends. All I'm saying is this. I just have, by the way, I just want to mention this. Like, we found Jonah, now called Therapeutic, used to be called AKA Zonezilla. And during the show, I would love for you to, let them listen to some of the collaboration that you and Jonah did, man. I mean, the chemistry is there. Like, it would be a dream come true to me, for me, to have you, Jonah, Therapeutic, okay, Dove, Jay James, the four of you do some kind of track about whatever, like maybe talk about like, I don't know where we're going right now, what's going on in the world right now, because we can't be talking about, this, and because you guys are mature men, you guys have kids, you guys like living life, you guys are doing it. So the topic is this, what I realized is that it's not so much like, bitches and guns and drugs, and it's about just, it's how you, it's how you deliver the message, your cadence, your rhythm, your flow, and stuff like that. And I think that was where the new music, of, and I'm hoping that we are one of the we would be not one of, maybe a contributor of the new type of hip hop music, no freaking mumble rap, none of that. Get the fuck out of here with that shit. I want to hear like freaking challenge me, bitch. Challenge my intelligence, my challenge me. Like, make it fun, make it bounce, make it like interesting for me. I mean, I know I'm an old fart. I get that. And but I would say that during your generation, and I'm just talking about a lot of, your generation produced a lot of great sounds, a lot of great music, and I want to restore that. And I hope whoever's listening, that if you're in your late 30s, mid 30s, early 40s, man, you know what? Don't ever say like, oh, I should have done that when I was young. No, you shouldn't have. Stuff happens for a reason. It's music. It's music. I can't believe how many people today, like the example, Ice Cube is like my age. Snoop Dogg is maybe 2 years younger than me. Mike Tyson is a year older than me. Like a lot of these artists, like Master P is probably maybe 49, 50. Shit. What's the name? Tech Nine. I'm pretty sure Tech Nine is like early 50s, maybe. I don't know. You would know. How old is he?
He'll be 50, I think, 2 this year.
See? And still funky.
51 for sure.
And then see, because I think what it is at that age, like at your age group right now, all of the bullshit in life, like especially when you have a kid, you're like done. Even if, say, for instance, you were incarcerated like 19 and then you didn't get out of jail till like maybe 30 or something like that, you still got time, bro. In fact, when you're incarcerated, you have time in your mind to process the stuff of music, what you want to do. And maybe in your cell, you're over there like just by yourself, this and this and that, and you have a cellmate that's, hey man, I like that rock and we'll do. You know, it's like it's just amazing. You know, so to me, art, there's no age limit, man. There is no age limit. You know, and going back to what you're saying, this show is a perfect platform for that because we're welcoming people to come in here and, damn it, we want to just do something. You know, but that would be a dream come true for me. If you, Jay James, Jonah, Dove come together for some crazy reason and produce some kind of music, whatever it is that you guys want to produce, I know it's going to come out saucy. I know it. Without a doubt. Without a doubt.
Yeah. Yeah, ain't no thing.
Yeah. It's going to be great.
Ain't no thing. But yeah, hopefully, you know, to the people that you're about to be introduced, hopefully to a new artist on the Harris is Drinking Again podcast, man. Therapeutics or therapeutic. I keep thinking that goddamn X. Therapeutic.
Yeah, therapeutic. DIK. Therapeutic. Yeah. Yeah, I've been checking out his material, man, and it's like I go, there's something about this brother that, I mean, you know, like there's some about like, let's
run through it.
Yeah.
Let me play since we're already over an hour.
We'll scratch that plan.
No more than 2 hours, motherfuckers.
We'll try, okay? We'll try.
I mean, you know,
time flies when you're having fun, brother.
Time flies, man. What I heard this Doubt Damagers. This is the last one he put up.
Doubt Damagers.
Yeah, what about that? What about that? Oh no, that one you sent me, the Joyner Lucas remix.
I like that one with the ISIS. It's okay, and then I don't know, man. Let's see. There's another one called. Let me go check over here. And I know Dakota, man. I know you, man. When I was talking about that kind of stuff, I know all this stuff is going to your head, going onto your mind. Like, oh yeah, possibilities.
Well, that's all. That's the only way I'm thinking right now. And I'm sorry, man. And I want to say this on the show, you know, because I ain't talked to Jonah in so long, man. But we got our own. And the sad thing is, his ass probably don't even remember half the shit that I like, bro.
Man, no, seriously, he doesn't even remember doing the track the industry.
Yeah, so that's crazy. Let alone all the just shit that we did in the streets and all the late night fucking around and damn, bro.
Yeah, no, yeah, you know what? Actually, he did this one freestyle. If you're gonna now, are you gonna like just pull it out of YouTube because they have one? He has one over here. It's and it's like a janky video. November. It's kind of entitled on here. It was November 21st, 2021.
Yeah, that's the second one right here.
Yeah, where he was wearing sunglasses.
Let's see what this is about.
Breakup show. Therapeutic.
That's all you get to see of him. So he comes from the show.
Pursue him apart. you will, cause I knew I was sharp. I shine so bright. You don't think it glow in the dark, even if you're a mark. I'ma still spot you like a polka dotted face, like a toddler in a high check. I'm putting in your place. Life is like a card deck. I'm dealing with straight aces. I ain't super, but it's back to the basics. Staying away from faultiness. Never really known jerks. I'm focused and studying homework. It don't take a genius for people to realize if your attitude is dead, it's easy to kill a vibe. Life is like a film and it's always a pleasant movie. Keep my head above the water like standing in the jacuzzi. Y'all don't want to see me fail. Why would you want to? I ain't trying to be the type that you can see right through. And I hate it, but if you see me, I'ma make this clear. The style is what they never expected to be or appear. Don't be trying to make enemy of the epitome of someone that never think is stupidity. Be on the enemy and if you claim to keep it a real, but I know what it really be. Put in the history to win a mystery. They kill a vibe. But it's back to kill a vibe. Life is like a film and it's always a pleasant movie. Keep my head above the water like standing in the jacuzzi. Y'all don't want to see me fail. Why would you want to? I ain't trying to be the type that you can see right through. And I hate it, but if you see me, I'ma make this clear. The style is what they never expected to be or appear. Don't be trying to make energy of the epitome of someone that never think is stupidity. Be on the enemy and if you claim to keep it a real, but I know what it really be. Put in the history to win a mystery. Because if I didn't, it would be killing me. You never no longer be anything but a bit of me. No one will be feeling me. I treat stress like we were never meant to be. It still shows up saying, do you remember me? But why you kissing me? Cause trash talk is like a pen pal that don't write back. It never gets to me.
Yeah. Yeah.
I mean, check this out. I let my 23-year-old listen to that, right? He says, Dad, the beat, I'm not feeling the beat, but he's dope. And I'm going, yeah, he's got that cadence with his flow. And not one curse word. And then I'm not saying that don't curse. No, I'm not saying that. But I look at the material.
Terrible.
And it's amazing. And then there's another one where the other one where something, I think the first one you said something, doubt, something like that.
Doubt Damagers.
Doubt Damagers, yeah.
Play a minute of this Joyner loop. Well, original video was banned. Hopefully I don't get a claim on this. Joyner Lucas ISIS remix challenge. Apparently it's a challenge, so everyone's doing it.
Yeah, therapeutic. Hey, yo, you got this on low. Turn it up a little bit. I want y'all to hear what I'm saying.
Okay.
What up, Joyner? What up, Logic? What up, Logic?
One time for the ones misunderstood, told they would never amount to anything good. 2 times for the people just like these who never really took being labeled lightly. 3 times for all other pastors doing it for Allah, not because of their stature. 4 times for the people like me, that's an ADHD or I'm a main cause of whenever the world gets the oddest. Once they flip the top, and it's the problem of corrupted dog and evil thoughts. When I say essence, I'm talking about no Egyptian gods. I'm convinced that you probably ought to cooperate. Engulf the hate, give a mission is only to eliminate. You don't want me to get to showing you a demonstration of how I let off my frustration, but aiming. But in the end, what do we really gain? When a new area is a killing field, I'm just trying to do my thing. I'm thinking what a shame. Too many American slang, so I'm talking about one of the worst kind of games. It means war. Therefore, ISIS also stands for I see a slaughter. Broken down home with a messed up father. Leads to a dim syndrome, don't bother. Quit the kill of a religion. The penalty can either be death or that prison. And the only reason why things still run is I let it. I'm the reason why the world's still spinning. What a messed up mentality, but that's just reality. You never have I ever considered being a terrorist. I wouldn't dare it.
He's always had that.
Yeah. It's cool. I like that, but but he has one where he what do you call it? The one where he's got that video Doubt Damagers.
Yeah.
See, that kind of beats kind of like that reminds me of you.
If you come across someone who's doubting capable,
Nevada voice app.
please, that's when you show them all about them.
So many times I've been doubted, I would just ignore it. Now it's something I won't tolerate. No, there's no way that I'll allow it. They ain't got no faith in me. They don't think I'm capable. I'ma show them they don't know a thing about the way I roll. Self-esteem, who's a fan of that? Got an attitude like I'm the man of fact, but they think I'm incapable, so I'ma show them that I ain't no handicap. Prove them wrong. The title of the BS they're on. Tied to the point that I find myself taking extra young. No, we cannot connect our If you're constantly on a power trip, and that's how you wanna have an hour spent. And if I call you a lemon head, it's only cause you spread sourness. If someone says I can't do it, it only makes me wanna do it more. But to me, them saying I can't is another reason to do it for. I don't care if it's music, sport, a regular job where you barely get ahead. I ain't gonna let your performance get affected by what someone else said. That just don't make sense to me. I've been down it all since elementary. And back then I would let it just get to me until I just quit listening. Then I said, not only am I gonna do what they can, but I try to do it better, like generics after a name brand. They just wanna say he blew it, but why would I go down myself? I just might be able to do it. So many times I've been doubted, I would just ignore it. Now it's something I won't tolerate. No, there's no way that I'll allow it. They ain't got no faith in me. They don't think I'm capable. I'ma show them they don't know a thing about the way I roll. So many times I've been doubted, I would just ignore it. Now it's something I won't tolerate. No, there's no way that I'll allow it. They ain't got no faith in me. They don't think I'm capable. I'ma show them they don't know a thing about the way I roll. So you think that you gotta figure out what I can and can't do? Like I wouldn't understand if that was brand new, but they're keeping that until I get those that I can't do. And you shoot, I'll be damn, you damn loose. I guess you got a little bit nervous, so I take that out and just turn it into a flame that's bigger than what's in the furnace. If I don't get it right away, then I'm gonna learn it. Anything worth having, gotta earn it. Thought I wouldn't be last, and I think it's urgent to put it into the yapping with a worker. Then I walk away laughing for certain. I'm down at work, home, over the phone, places I do it don't usually roam. But all kind of races, ages, outrageous youngins that think they're grown, that never watch their tone. Respect they never bring, and they usually be the ones that think they were expert on everything. D, definitely never doubt yourself. Options I'll be weighing out like a scale. You usually no, never use excuses. B, but barter business basically worth doing. T, trust me, it ain't terrible taking tries. In case you didn't get it, I just spelled out what you shouldn't do with your car. And that's so many times I've been doubted, I would just ignore it. Now it's something I won't tolerate. No, there's no way that I'll allow it. They ain't got no faith in me. They don't think I'm capable. I'ma show them they don't know a thing about the way I roll. So many times I've been doubted, I would just ignore it. Now it's something I won't tolerate. No, there's no way that I'll allow it. They ain't got no faith in me. They don't think I'm capable. I'ma show them they don't know a thing about the way I roll.
If you come across someone who's doubting your capabilities, that's when you
I can't wait. I can't wait. He's in the studio right now. That's why he can't make it to the show, man. He's in the studio right now, and I respect the brother for that. But next week, bro, next week. Now there's another song, Projected Madness, where he collaborated with somebody, and the person that he collaborated with, man, remind me of your style, but with a little higher tone, But if you play it, if you've ever read that, if you ever listened to that Projected Madness, if you could play that, please, that would be like, like hook slap. I mean, freaking amazing. Like,
let's give it a listen.
Tell me if I'm wrong.
Say yes to my poetry, reload some poetry. It sprouts quicker than seeds watered down when growing trees. Leaning towards what's beneficial when life gets bogus. But like ugly ducklings that problems they barely get noticed. Catch this phrase coming like a legit slogan. What's the point of cash if the grip always gets stolen? Whatever held me back, I ain't back at it. Why would I when life is short like the breathing asthmatics? Instigators usually be haters that need the status. Like a chain smoker, all they do is feed the habit. Proceed to action, well not I rather and can't imagine planning past them just like a transit driver, not glancing at them. I don't be giving out my cash flow, that's unnatural. But plus I just stand out like large Adam's apples. If you think it's always gonna be easy peasy, you're probably sweeter than kiwi. I'm ready to art to you PGs, believe me. Passing wisdom like germs when someone sneezing for all of the right reasons. I'm trying to reach every region to feed them. My way of thinking they're needing that brings a feeding that can't release any demon that may be seeming deceiving. I read them just like an article. They want to determine how far you go. For me, they won't. I see how far the bar is low. So I ain't even going under it. For your info, I don't do hippo. There's no fun in it.
Sick with it. They left me to deal with it.
It is.
Don't
get it, cause they ain't never dealt with it. You take a shot, but you sip it cause you're too timid. I take a shot, then I pivot, just like I'm pivot. I ball with Mike, you serving suckers, always goaltending. Director's cut on my future, that's a new engine. Can't buy and it happen all the. Then I pivot with it, they left me.
Where they want, I see how far their ball is.
I'm like such a studier of just the lyrics.
Oh hell yeah, yeah, no, yeah.
It's like, and any artist going for like maybe the first one I don't even vibe to. I'm taking everything in the breath, the emphasis, the what was he? Yeah, I'm over here. So you sip it because you're timid. Hey, this when you drink fine whiskey, you sip it, you know. But I'm listening to all that shit, you know, like their inflection.
So I ain't even going under it. For your info, I don't do info. There's no fun in it.
Sick with it, they left me to deal with it. They don't get it, cause they ain't never dealt with it. You take a shot, but you sip it cause you're too timid. I take a shot, then I pivot, just like I'm pivot. I ball with Mike, you serving suckers, always goaltending. Director's cut on my future, that's a new ending. She came by and it happened all again. Sometimes I think it's over, but this is where we begin. Matches on the window pane that says I'm going in. And when you point the finger blame, you lose a helping hand. PSA from wives, don't eat meat that's in a can. How you playing hardball but pitching underhand? Home run king, no dinners like Grand Slam. To the people who be letting me down, why goddamn, you'll kick me while I'm still on the ground. I'm not dead. When you speak, it's go over your head like bump band. Shut your recess down. I'm Kobe, you're done playing. I'm a rap god, I'm proving that's who I am. Spit a little quality time, step in the van. I put a little knot on your head. Grown man, what's my priority plan? No friends, spit the whole damn price of the Benz on new rent. When I walked up in the church, I was tucking my shirt in. Then I ran up out the church cause they wouldn't let God in.
All right. Yes.
Yeah, man. Something playing hardball with your pitching underhand. I mean, like when I heard that, I'm like, man, damn, man.
That's and
what you gotta say, brother? I know you gotta say a lot. I know there's a lot, man. Let's dissect that. Let's dissect the mind. Let's dissect what's going on inside that producer's head, brother. I want to hear it.
I can't wait for Jonah to come on. You know, I'll be honest. My hearing his new stuff, my competitive juices are getting flowing.
Yeah,
and
I knew that. And that's exactly what it was.
I'm almost, you know, I'm like at a cross between like, oh shit, I'm trying to promote his shit, but at the same time, I'm like, okay, it's just interesting though. Hearing him, you know, the way he comes in, he's always had a story. You know, his rhymes are very detailed. He's a punchline fucking king. You know, he's a punchline heavy, metaphorical
genius. Basically, I that's all I can say.
The comedy suits him. You know, I had a thought that I might want to try stand up, but for him, he's always had a sense of comedy in his raps.
Right.
But at the same time, it'll be like a deep bar.
Yeah.
But it's interesting to hear him, man. I hear a lot of tech in him, you know, too. Like the last two.
Mm-hmm.
The way, you know, it's very techish, which is that's you know, tech's the GOAT. I don't know if he is up on tech like I am, but his flow, his pattern is up there, man. You know, therapeutic, man. He's spitting elite shit. You know, he's and the last track I only heard "goddamn." You know, that was only it was hard bars, but there was no cursing.
There's no cursing.
I didn't hear the F word, Ray.
No,
that's what I'm missing.
No,
I didn't hear nigga. Oh my god.
No. No, and you know what? This is what I'm thinking. Okay, I'm going like this. Who's gonna? Okay, for every like your son. Dakari is what 7 years old. Okay, and my kids went through that age too. There's a time when I don't want to say boy, any gender, is that they want to become like they want to become a rapper, or they want to be, and then they want to become a basketball player, and then whatever. But what I love about it is that the young people that's gonna be listening to this stuff, and of course, like you and I, we're responsible parents. We're gonna listen to what my kids see. For me, when I raise my kids, I mean, when it comes to hip hop, I basically said, look, son, look, you're gonna hear some curse word, you're gonna hear a lot of N words, F bombs, and all that stuff. I mean, you're gonna hear that. Just like I don't ever like, oh, you can't watch that, okay? Because the thing is this: I do not want to stop my kids with their creative juices. Now I know there's some Christians out there. Oh well, you know what? But Christians, no, you don't understand. King David was a freaking artist, and all that stuff. So don't stop your kid ever from being artistically, like, don't ever stop their artistic, like magnetism, you would call that stuff. I just made up that word, not to make it up, but I just put together like don't ever stop that. And yeah, the censor and all that stuff. You know what? They'll figure it out, and they're gonna grow up with this stuff. They're gonna grow up hearing curse words. They're gonna grow up hearing that word and everything like that. But I know that's what I'm thinking. It's like a young kid that wants to be a rapper, and maybe the parents is annoying. Oh, rapper, you don't want you to this and that, sagging pants and yeah, tattoo in your face and da. And no. But if you can basically, like you said, there's always a storyline, a certain metaphor, a cadence. But the most important thing, people, is how the person feel making and producing the song. How do they feel?
Yeah. What provoked an artist to say a certain line or write that? Like what made you write that? What made you?
Yeah. What thought came into your into your spirit?
Yeah, and this is what I like about rap, like that line. You sip it because you too timid. I take a shot and then I pivot, which is hard, right? But you could say the same line. You could flip it. Someone else could flip it, be like, you take shots because you want to get your, you take a shot because you too much anxiety. I'm sitting here sipping while I'm living stress free. You could make sipping cool.
Right.
You could make sipping
trying to cope with my reality. Don't call me a sissy because I'm not that. Whatever. Yeah.
It's interesting to like. I just like to go into the mind of artists, man. I would love to just sit here.
Oh man. Can you imagine going to Can you imagine being able to go inside Basquiat's head? Fuck. Can you imagine being able to go to Basquiat's head and you look at his art and go, what the hell?
You know what?
Like, what is that? Some freaking.
Yeah. I want to reposition this. Xander, Chino, Essa Habit, if you're listening, I'm going to hit you guys up. I'm going to reposition this, man. We're going to get all you guys back on the show. And
please do.
And we're going to play your music, but we're going to play it in a way that we're pausing this shit. And I'm going to ask you so tell us about that. Like what made you write that line? How were you feeling? Who's that? The cousin? Whose cousin? That's, I want to know those intricate details. And I don't know one artist that doesn't want to talk about themselves.
Hey man, you put your whole, you know how it is to be in the studio. To me, it's like, you know what? Me, no problem. Because to me, I'm just the biggest cheerleader. And like I said, one day, when Ray G, when you see Ray G in the studio going like this, every single head bop is $1 million, man. Every single bop you know, is $1 million, man.
You know, I was listening to some podcast and they were talking about Jay Prince, you know, and everything. And one of the cats was like, yo, when we showed up into Texas, Jay Prince put us in a motherfucking big ass mansion with a studio, rods, blunts, everything they needed. He said, I don't want you to do nothing except make me some hits. He said, for every verse that you get done, I'll give you $3,000. I forget who the artist was. It's on Beehive ATL. Jay Prince said, I don't give a fuck what y'all do, but every verse that you bring me is three grand. And the one cat's like, he's like, man, I did about 10. His mother said, like, bro, I did about 10 verses that night. You know what I'm saying?
For real, yeah.
And he had about like 20 verses by the time he left, like songs and everything. But
damn,
that'd be dope.
That'd be dope, man. That'd be dope.
That's boss shit. Like
that's beautiful, man. I love that. I love that stuff because, you know, and I told Jonah about your song, you know, Battleborn Tragedy. I said that's one of my favorite track.
We're gonna play that. We're gonna play
that.
I'm not gonna play all of Bitches. I just want to play Jonah's or therapy. You know, motherfucker's still Zonezilla, motherfucker. But I want to play Therapeutics verse on Bitches, just to give when I clip it up, do you know the present, the before, the after.
Oh, you're gonna mash it? You're gonna like put Bitches' beat on Therapeutics? Is that what you're saying? Is that what you're saying? Is that what are you redubbing it? Is that what I'm?
Well, I can do that. But no, I'm just when I do the clip, I'll play, because since we already played this music, I'll throw them in there. But to do like a before and after, but I can easily take one of his songs and we could do some mashup, man.
He's a nice guy. Shut the fuck up, ho, tonight. Yeah, you can't stop. B-I-T-C-H. Ever been the cat that save a whole nigga sporting the cake? How far will you push me, dude? Your attitude probably stinks worse than your pussy, dude. And that shit right there is unbelievable. When the bitch with fake hair acts unbelievable. I don't really need a hoe, but my dick might know. I can't help the fact by looking like a supermodel. To all the hoes out there, but I'm just saying, be fair. Don't be greedy with your pussy. Be generous. Share. I bet you that they would if I rolled in the coupe. Bitches are stuck up where my dick is too. I wish these hoes would give my penis more quality time so my dick can get more acquainted with her behind. I wish I had a chick that looked like Angelina Jolie. She'll be so used to sucking my dick, she'll walk on her knees, put my dick in her mouth if she has something to say. And Jennifer Aniston, you can be my friend any day. But anyway, back to reality shit. Who knows, I might give a ring to a heavyweight chick. But I despise a bitch that a boy does too. This song is just another way of saying chick, fuck you.
Bam. But
fire.
He was fire back then, but
fire now.
I can't. I want him to come on, and next week's show is going to be dope because it's the
dope, man.
Episode 23. The world's greatest. MJ 23, and it's going to be the GOAT episode or the world's greatest episode. I'm going to have my Bulls jersey on, and we're going to be right here, man. 2023, man. Episode 23.
Yeah, man. Yeah. Man, wow. Like I was talking to him and I was just so excited, man. First of all, I was glad that the brother's okay. I thought he was like going to be in a asylum or some shit like that because we got stories about Jonah. And I told them what about that time when we were in my truck and then he started bugging and next thing you know, Dakota left and we didn't know where he doesn't even remember that.
That's crazy.
He doesn't even remember that.
Yeah.
So all I can say is this, you know what? Yeah. But the dude to me is what you call now that he's older and when you guys were young, okay, yeah, okay, whatever. Okay, you guys still young, okay, whatever. But now that you guys are like men, and I'm just so glad that number one, the brother's alive. Number two, the brother's good. He's working. He got his own place, and he's in Mesa, Arizona, and today, at first, like I told him, I thought he was gonna be like, "Oh yeah, man, I'll be on there. I can't wait. I can't wait to go on the show and yada 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 yada." No, but he said straight up, he goes, I want to do, but I got a studio and I pay about $130 an hour, or whatever, to do the studio, and to be a couple of hours for $130, and so he's working hard for his money to go in the studio, but he's dedicated in doing this stuff. And then when I heard his stuff, at first I go, okay, let me see. And then when I heard it, I go, damn, this dude still, he's
doing
got it.
Well, we're definitely gonna pick his brain and see see what he's been up to, and just go down memory lane. It'll be great, man. Hopefully he really can. We'll talk to him this week, and it'll be like when Big Tone came on here, and Justina. It'll be like a reunion. We'll have some reunion shows.
Right. Yeah. No, I mean, the thing is, right now, right now it's like we are in the pocket. I always say that all the time. I love that word. We're in the pocket to do what we initially intended to do, because and you guys are seasoned.
And to wrap it back around, because let's close this out. 25 minutes. Let's do a 2-hour show.
Okay.
Our show. We still play Battleborn. We'll do a close out. Pretty good. It's 10 o'clock. It'll be good, man.
Yeah,
save our energy for next week. Episode 23.
Yeah.
I guess that would go into self-discipline to go all the way back around in some form. That here it is. Jonah is still disciplined. He's going to the studio.
100%. Agreed.
He's still on the path. No, he's not there. He doesn't have his music out, his license, and this and that. But hey, we're still in the pocket 10 years later, 15 years later. Here I am transitioning, trying to do this media stuff, video editor. It's still a form of discipline. And
I guess what it is that we define today what the meaning of getting better is, because if you look at it, you just said it right there. You said it perfectly, bro. You said it perfectly. Discipline. We're still doing stuff. Yeah, we may not have but that's secondary. You know what I mean? And honestly, that's my job. That's not your artist. I mean, it just happens that you're a different breed. You like we talked about last night. You can separate the business with the art.
Yeah,
that's a rarity. With Jonah, he's like all art.
Straight
I'm scattered.
Art. No.
I'm all art.
And there's, and it's funny because there's a lot of artists who, and that's how they thrive, right? I can't just name any off the top of my head, but even going back to like the Cadillac records and the James Browns and the whole, all that Motown era, there's some guys that just, hey, old Willie, whatever, he shoots dope and he just plays the fucking guitar. And that every night, he's gonna be fucked up. He's gonna be, but he's not doing endorsements. That motherfucker just performs. He lives to perform. Yeah, he does this, and then you got your guys, your P Diddy's that all in the videos. Then they want to be all in the corporate rooms. Then he's on the golf course. Oh, now he's on the fucking yacht. Now he's in the,
one time I had a coworker that saw multiple times, but saw a live James Brown concert. And that part where James Brown would be like, I forgot the name of his, I forgot the name of his sidekick. And he's like doing all this stuff and it's dancing and amazing and all that, and his band going and and then you just think that James Brown would just be tired, just like got nothing no more, got nothing anymore. Well, anyways, my boss, his name is Charles, was sitting. The place was packed, and he happens to be sitting on the side of the stage, and he saw this gap, and James Brown over there, walking with the coat on and everything, tired, can't go on anymore and everything. And then he go on the backstage. And this is like after James Brown, like mind you, back then, performers like it's not as easy today. Today there's a lot of like studio gangsters. Back then, James Brown did studio live and everything, and he managed, and he went backstage and like nothing. He was signing contracts in the backstage, while the audience are looking at him. Damn, you're all sweaty, James, and you're freaking tired and beat, and that's it. After like doing a straight hour show with all that dancing, all that split and everything, and it's like James Brown is a freaking man. I mean, he's like an athlete. He's like, and he goes backstage, and Charles said, "Man, he just signed like nothing. He was business as usual," and comes back on the stage and did another half an hour and shit like that. I mean, that's amazing to me, man. Yeah, that's amazing to me, man. And to me, that's what I see. You and I'm pretty sure Tech was the same way. It was like when I'm performing, but at the same time, because imagine, he did all the tours. He got, correct me if I'm wrong. Tech-9 did a lot of his shows, promotion, and I'm pretty sure he conducted a lot of like with Strange Music. He managed a lot of his, he managed his business.
Yeah. I mean, no, before like '99 when he officially got with Travis O'Gwen, and they became 50-50.
Mm-hmm.
And he was doing even till now though. He's promotes his artists. He has a whole T-shirt printing. Like this motherfucker don't get his T-shirts made in China no more. He got a printing warehouse in Missouri. Big ass. I mean, this guy got a compound, dude. They got like it's like I don't know how many fucking acres, buses, tractors, forklifts. Like they got a whole the big old arm.
Yeah. The cranes and shit.
Yeah. He did a spread in the double XL. Like 5 years ago, he already had this shit. It's even more massive now, bro. This motherfucker got a Amazon warehouse, like the big old
damn, it looked like one of those
real
hangars. Hangars, where they put planes in and shit.
They have the same pylons as like they do in the Walmart distribution center, bro. Like Tex, motherfucking beast, dog. He's the GOAT. Hey, I got to give some shout outs because I've been slipping over here on Podbean. We just got another listener, El Carpe. El Carpe, shout out to you, man. I'm over here on the YouTube. I put on the Podbean, try to get some traction. But he says, Illuminati. I got my own club, the Inebriati. Drunken motherfuckers who listen to my dumbass podcast. Low standards and pores. So salute to you. Do you really got
to check that out?
You really got a podcast, or is that kind of like is it kind of like a diss, like
a jab or whatever?
like these drunk. Either way, thank you, man. Thank you.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, dude. Fucking Harris is Drinking Again podcast, man. And then Beverlyn and looks like some bot, Fajax NXY. But yeah, man, we got 7 listeners over here on the pod.
Good looking out.
And
shout out to the listeners, man. I'm glad enjoy it, man. Enjoy it. Hey, we're just talking from the heart.
Yeah, man.
We're talking from the heart because we have a mission. We have this mission again, repeating it. We invite artists. Now, I'll tell you, you're an artist. But it all depends because we were talking about that the other day. It's like you're an artist. Okay, if you're an artist, you know what? Shot in the dark, freaking no matter what, balls to the wall. You got product to show, man. Good or not good, there's no definition. It all depends on the listener, man. Bring it down.
Yeah.
And if it's booty, we ain't gonna play you. But if it's fire, definitely we'll pay you. We'll take the risk.
Yeah, man.
And then hopefully you chime in every Thursday night, right?
Every Thursday night, check the clips. Not that it matters, but I like getting content in the real time. So throughout my day, won't say who, but someone I see throughout my day to day. They don't like the podcast, and I love honesty. Like your podcast no good, sucks, man, no good and everything. I was like,
do you have one?
Yeah, but I was like, I'm like, for real? I'm like, no, but like, tell me,
what is it about you don't like? Yeah.
I'm like, no, that's cool. Like, first of all, that's dope when people people think like, oh, this is rude or mean. I love that shit, bro. If you fucking
me too, man.
It's my
I
face.
love haters, man.
That way I can know also, like, when you see, it's like like certain anyway. But I was motivated off that one because also I understand that going forward, a lot of, well, even now, just basic, anybody that comes across it, the random people on Podbean, what the fuck am I listening to? But apparently he didn't watch, he definitely didn't watch no clips, because I'm like, bro, the clips is, I guess he caught one of the videos, maybe the earlier ones that was like, I'm sitting there for 10 minutes and I don't see nothing. And I'm like, bro, that's probably one of the first few lives. I would just play the, well, there was a couple moments where I'm sitting here talking on the show, and it, I didn't put it on the screen, so it was like I was live, but they weren't hearing nothing. So, but I'm like, man, I'm like, dude, anyway, thanks for subscribing, thanks for your input. But I'm like, bro, just and at the end of the day, people gotta understand. If they don't, whatever. But as a content creator, big, small, especially small, how we are, it's 2 guys, 3 guys, whoever, people listening. I appreciate it so much. We just crossed 100 subscribers. But it's a growing process, When you watch the episode 4 clip, and then compared to the 18 clip, I don't even think I have a 4 clip, or I don't know when I started the clips, but you watch 10 to 18, there's going to be some different, views and like trying different stuff out and everything. But I don't know. I just thought that was cool because it lets me know someone's watching, they clicked it. And hey, yes, because now I don't do the little, 10-minute silence before the show. I do take constructive criticism well. And I just thought that was cool. But anybody in general, man, leave comments. Like, fucking give me some input. Oh, tonight's show sucked. You should bring your guests on earlier, or you should do this or like, don't drink so much. I don't know, fucking, like, tell me something, motherfucker.
No, seriously, man, we need that. We need that for growth. We need critics. I mean, yeah, I welcome them. I mean, that's the only way we'll learn, right? I mean, that's the only way we'll really know how to get better.
Yeah.
Besides, not only that, like I said, I'm not very good at taking compliments, man. I'm not good. I suck at taking I don't know how to take it.
Yeah.
And that's something that I need to work on.
And receiving, not that I receive a lot of gifts, but just getting a gift, you're like, I appreciate it, bro. But it's like thanks,
Yeah, like I'm better when you're like, you suck, you get off the, why are you even doing this, whatever. That's the one that, and I remember, I want to just share this with you. Like, I remember when I was a kid, and you're a kid, people like to see kids, and when I was a kid, I didn't give a fuck, man. I'd go dance. You clap your hands, I'm dancing. That's just the way it was. And I remember I used to go to school where my mom worked, and she worked at the base, and at the end, and I was like maybe 4 or 5, I don't even remember, 6 years old, and her coworkers would go circle around me, and they'll just clap their hands, and now do the latest dance, whatever, from Soul Train whatsoever. And this was back in the Philippines, whatever. And I remember one time we did the little performance, and this lady just kept laughing. And I took it a different way. I took it offensively. She started laughing like, is she laughing with me or is she laughing at me? I took it as she's laughing at me. And from then on, man, I got my feelings hurt. And I remember not really dancing for people anymore because I didn't understand her reaction. I thought she was like, wait a minute, her laughter is not like an appreciative laugh. It's almost like, wow, you look so silly, that kind of stuff, And yeah, kind of like, yeah, all right. Okay. He kind of killed my vibe. But what can you say? When it's something, so my recommendation is this: if you love something, when you love to do something, like say you like to cook, and maybe not a lot of people will appreciate the taste of the way you cook, fuck them. Keep cooking. Keep cooking because you enjoy it. Keep doing it. And did I stop dancing? Hell no. I'll tell you right now. I'll put it on. I'll teach anyone how to salsa in 5 minutes. And if you don't know how, I guarantee you, I will teach you how to salsa in 5 minutes. Flat. And it's great with relationships because salsa is about communication of the body. And that's all I got to say. That's why I love art.
Yes, sir. Yeah, man. Well, as we come on the 10-minute mark, or the hour and 50-minute mark, let's see. Let's play Battleborn Tragedy.
Yes, please.
I might close it out with Ritual. I haven't got a claim yet on the new album. If you tonight. Or maybe that's good at all. I don't know. I don't know what to think about the claims.
I don't know. Maybe what do you want to do? You want to save it for when Jonah comes on next week? I mean, I don't know, man. Maybe new creative juices will come out of you too. I mean, because really, folks, I gotta tell you, man, I'm talking Dakota, aka Nevada Boy, aka Messenger. And Zonezilla, aka Therapeutic.
Drinking again.
You guys, man, it would be a dream come true if you guys were to do another collaborative track.
No, we will. I mean, shit, I'm down, man. I'm trying to collaborate with with Chino still, with Xander. With me and S.A. Habit, man, I got a lot of plans still want to do because I still want to come out with the 3 and the 4, volume 3, volume 4, man. I'm not done, but I'm not like so invested on being an artist. Like I'm not out here trying to.
Nah, you shouldn't.
Rapper.
Yeah, because that will disrupt your creative juices, man. Do it. Do it when the time is right. Yeah.
I want to, get my shit off through this, and honestly, man, if I can just associate myself with some dope ass lyricists and just be in that realm and just even be respected amongst MCs, that's Harry, man. Like he's got some shit. He's got a little catalog. He gets down, right? I mean, I don't necessarily have to. Oh man, it's interesting stuff. But I will play battle.
Let's see where it goes. Let's see where it takes us, right?
Yeah. Battleborn
Breakers, 2-time fools quick to stab it.
Another mama's son is a goner, cause she can't keep her ass with the father. Just another dumb bitch caught up in the dumb mix. Single life living didn't work, so she had to get her ass up in a sticky situation. Look what she's facing, death and the night of date raping. Desert sickness really comes with it. Being battleborn in the storm of confliction. Jesus, why should I believe in any fucking thing that I never can see? So people who think like me continue to do every fucking bad deed. As long as you please appease the general, the one who really run the shit, the one who be deceiving. Yeah, eeny, meeny, miny, mo. Who's the next to go in our state's black hole?
Battleborn tragedy. How many of y'all mad at me? They just found where the best is me. Just grapple with the corpse of an orgy of the battle days. In a rap of the Battleborn tragedy.
How many of y'all mad at me? Niggas pop running fast as me. Just rock with the fork with the quarantine. It's a battle day, it's a rally.
Got a call from a client about 11:30. Said he horny, got dope, but wanna get dirty. Got cash, so meet me at the Night's Inn. She jumped on it, went and hopped in her new car, dipping down the boulevard. Unaware was the last as a sex star. She pulled into the parking lot and went and knocked. Right away he opened up and said, take off your bra. Spread the money on the table, said, there you go. 500 Benjamins for a lot of snow. She proceeded to go strip out all her clothes, moving real erotic. Then she took some more, started getting real comfortable with the fella. Had her ass up, face down in the pillow. After a bit, things started getting rougher. He had her face pressed down so her voice was muffled.
How many of y'all mad at me? Niggas pop running fast as me. Just grapple with the corpse of the quarantine. Of the battle day, it's a rap on the battle for tragedy. How many of y'all mad at me? Niggas pop running fast as me. Just grapple with the corpse of the quarantine. It's a battle day, it's a rally.
All it took was a few months, now she deep. Started out trying to chase a life of luxury. Little did she know she would end up in sheets. Tangled up, left her dead, foaming out the cheek. Damn, little mama still in poverty. Before this, she was stripping for $1.03. Turned out two of our friends she used to see. He took her to an escort, now she making G's. Turning tricks, sucking dicks, what about the kids? Left them with the babysitter and the empty fridge. Slowly forgot about everything that she had. While she started on this hustle, now she can't turn back. Caught up in the life of fornicators, dope dealers, pimps, and lawbreakers. Two-time
okay, hold on. One second.
Get them in the room, drug them up, break them off.
Battle for the tragedy. How many of y'all mad at me? Niggas pop running fast as me. Just grapple with the corpse of the quarantine. Of the battle day, it's a rap on the battle for the tragedy. How many of y'all mad at me? Niggas pop running fast as me. Just grapple with the corpse of the quarantine. It's a battle day, it's a rally.
Yeah, okay, thanks, Bill. Thanks for this. Thank you.
Man. The Ritual. All right, you back, Ray? All right. Yeah, man, Battleborn fucking tragedy. That one's a banger. Let me get this one off because I don't know.
Yes.
I don't know if the people really know about this one right here, man. This one is honestly dear to my heart, man. It's The Ritual. The lyrics are self-explanatory, but
please do, please.
But it's not. It's like even from the get, man. Ghosts on the side of me, arch rivalry, fighting with the shit I put inside of me.
Damn.
Going down that dark path. Pretty, it's like going down that dark path. Yeah, pretty art pass. I ain't got no time to look because I forgot my hall pass. Joining the malt sippers. Dope dealers, breadwinners, go-getters. Like, basically, it's thug heaven, bro. Like, from the get, like, I'm just talking about me dying, my spirit's leaving my body. And as I'm leaving my shit, what I'm seeing, and then I'm talking about, but then I'm throwing in that hip-hop Illuminati sacrificial shit, left-hand path, and I'm talking about this shit's deep, man.
Deep.
This deep. Shit, the Ritual, man. The Ritual.
The Ritual. Okay.
Oh yeah, man. Okay. The Ritual.
Okay, I've heard this.
A long time. Back up in this shit. Back. With The Ritual. Nevada boy. Desert. I seen it. Like it was yesterday. Instant replay. Yeah. Desert Underground Part 2. Rick. Yeah. Ain't got no fucking intro for y'all. My life, man. It's just me. Flashlight for my what I seen. Yeah. Well, shit, what happened? Crazy, man. Still that Desert 6 shit. Yeah. Yeah. Go
ghosts on the side of me. Arch rivalry. Fighting with the shit I put inside of me. Going down that dark path. Pretty art path. Ain't no time to look. Forgot my hall pass. Joining the malt sippers. Breadwinners. Go get a sip. Killers. Tit lickers. Art of sinners. Boasting. Tipping cup soaking. Game from some soldiers with their hearts broken. Knowledge is everything in this world to gain. Searching for a lot of it so I can make a change. Speak a different language right out of anguish. Agony is stabbing me. I'm just numb and painless. Tilt your head down. Make your sad frown. Greatness is closing in on my dead crowd. Rain brought tears. What a pretty day. As soon as my service over, then my song came. This is no religion. Grain is closing in. Something darkness all around. And then, you know, as soon as the service over, then my song came. Like, I'm looking, man, this shit's even. In my mental prison, I stay on the path of the lost and not Christians. This is no religion. Up in my mental prison, I stay on the path of the lost and not Christians. Only if you really exist and doesn't dismiss the plans that I have in place and where I want to get. Only if you really exist and doesn't. And I have to explain it. Only if he really exists and doesn't dismiss the plans that I have in place and where I want to get. So I picture myself leaving my body, like ascending to go to the pearly gates, but like, will I get there? You know, joining the malt sippers, breadwinners. And since there's no religion up in my mental prison, I stay with the lost and the something not Christian. And I'm wondering, you know, so that's my whole thought process. This for the plan, having place and where I want to get. Take time to appease the beast. If he need my bleed for eternity, and head. Take time to appease the beast. Obviously,
you see something like this. This needs to be a whole new show because I want to pick your brain.
Yes, this is what
I want to pick your brain, my brother.
Take a song or two songs and basically spend 30 minutes with the artist. Stop it. Yeah. What are you trying to get off? Like, what are you trying? You know what I mean?
Yeah. Where was your thoughts of this? Because, man, what I love about the material that we produce and we put out, man, is very cerebral. You have to think about it. You know, it's not just like pop music. It's like, motherfucker, you're gonna think.
Yeah.
You know, and that's what makes the art beautiful, man. That's what makes the whole delicacy.
Like you said, you know, like your son, you know, oh, dad, the beat might not be this. And even back in the day, the question, like my beat selection, fuck all that shit, man. Listen to the goddamn emphasis, man. Like, listen.
You know what the thing is this. You could always change the motherfucking beat.
Always change the beat. But it's that.
And you know what I like? Okay, so there's some rappers that the only time they flow is when they're hearing the beat. I get it. But if you look at the greats like Kanye West, okay, not only does he make dope freaking beats, because that's his thing, but the kind of words that rides with it, the hook, everything that he puts in there, man, it's freaking amazing. You know what I mean? And the way you guys are, it's like, you know, the beat to me is interchangeable.
Yeah,
you know,
the beat helps.
Sure, it gives you the good ride, and you know what kind of cadence and reflections and all that stuff.
Yeah.
But the message behind the beat, the work and the thought process that went through each and every bar. You know, and that's what we need to have our audience understand.
Yeah, and that's why I honestly, because I know no one else, like, and I guess that's to be expected, you know, as much fans as Tech has and all this shit, I don't, like, only himself, that's why he motivated so much. It's like, he knows how dope his shit is. You want the world to hear it, but there's some things that, like, this one is just dear to my creativity heart, because it's like, it's a really, I don't know, the mindset I was in and everything. And then
I can tell you put a lot of thought into this, man. You put a lot. Well, I mean, you do in all your tracks, but this one right here,
and I'm sad that even the clarity for my taste is still a little, it is what it is. But like the lyrics are there. A remake is possible. Let me finish this up. Last shot of the night, and the Harris is drinking again.
Harry's drinking again.
High West whiskey. God damn, that's good, bro. It's really I'm gonna get a liquor sponsor, man, and that needs to happen.
Oh, you're gonna get. We're gonna get all that.
Dying by my side on the stage as we rock it, getting wild.
Typical rap shit. Headline with a fine dime by my side on the stage as we rock it, getting wild.
That's me. May you hear it when they exit me. Nothing left, just a corpse with a recipe.
To my taking the shot. Cheers to the death of me. May you fear it when they exit me. Nothing left.
You know what I love about your art, man, bro? I mean, I'm gonna be really, really. I'm gonna tell you this. Your art. I mean, there's some. I mean, you can make it. You can make slappers where in the club they're gonna be playing and everything. But slappers is basically good beat and freaking good hooks. Get it? But you're the type of type of artist to where it's like, say I'm going through something in my life, and I go drive somewhere, maybe out on the waterfront, and I put your music on, and I just digest it all, and then just like play it and listen to the lyrics, and just that's why I recommend, like, you put this track out there. I know things are digital and people download it, man. Like on the website, I want us to put the freaking lyrics on there. I want it because I don't know about you, but I look at lyrics. It's poetry, man. It's like, yeah. And what I love about it is that you can put layers and layers and layers of ideas and philosophy within the lyrics of the song. That you're the kind of artist where someone will, when I'm driving or when I'm just focusing on working out or I'm just kind of like meditating, to put your song and just freaking just zone out and just freaking focus on.
That's all. That's all I would wish to be, man. Even some far off, like, I play them only when I'm feeling this mood. I would love that. I don't want to be in the fucking no pop shit. I don't want to do that.
Nah,
I'll never conform. That's not not me. That's not nothing. That's why I get frustrated. Oh, you just make it so, make it better. No. I simply make what I make.
Yeah, and won't it be beautiful to where like you go somewhere, like you're popular, but you're not popular. In other words, the only true motherfuckers are gonna be like, oh man, that's freaking
dude. Is it like even when I met Corrupt, just like nobody knew. All the white guys like even though like the white people were like who's that down there? I'm like, oh, that's only a rap legend,
Yeah.
So 3 million, more
that's
than that.
That's the way to live, bro. That's the way to live. Like you can still go to Walmart and shop and nobody will fuck with you.
Yeah, except
and
the
then,
real.
and then someone like maybe someone like Joe Rogan. Hey, Dakota, man, how you doing, man? Shoot, man, one of these days, man, you know what? Hey, come to my car, man. I need you to try this shit, man, like that. Or
It'll be like that though. I mean, it depends how you are as a person, because even going into the industry realm, my claim is staked right here on the fucking channel. I mean, people who I feel like going forward, any company, any sponsor, I mean, yeah, you're going to look through it and stuff. I don't know. Hey, can you delete this video? Yeah, I'll work with you guys. I get it. There's things that need to be, going forward. Can we not say, the F word and the J word and all this crazy shit? Oh, absolutely. There's going to be like certain things, right? Possibly to get the bag or this and that. But there's hold on. As I'm rudely interrupted by what I believe to be the first lady of the Harris is Drinking Again podcast.
Just.
Hey, boo!
Hey, you know what? just I might have to look Dakota. If you want to go for another whatever, it's up to you. But my neighbor's about to turn up. He's got to do something here at the apartment, so I might have to like cut out here in about a minute or so. Yeah. But if you want to go continue, hey man, by all means.
All right. Yeah, we'll see what happens now that she's on the line. See what's going on. I've already went over my time, quoted time slot, and that's to be expected here on the Harris is Drinking Again podcast. Yeah. But just after the
are you on the phone? Are you on the phone? Or you got your video? Are you at home or you on the road, Just?
I am at home, but I'm on the phone because my laptop's actually on the truck right now.
Okay. All right. Well, I hate to leave. Man, why you come on now? Damn. I wanted, man. Anyways, all I can say is this.
I'm getting ready to go to Oregon in the morning, so I had to get everything on the truck. I got laundry to do. I had dinner with a friend, and I just sat down at the house, and I was like, oh, wait a minute. It's Thursday. So I tapped in. I don't even know what time it is, to be honest. It's 9 o'clock. Cut it out.
It's rant day. But anyways, I'm going to do, Dakota, if you would excuse me, I'm going to leave the show right now, and we'll discuss this, and then it was a good show. But next week, we have a special guest coming on, hopefully. Yeah. So anyway, I'm gonna. No, it's up to you. It's up to Dakota, whatever.
All right, Ray. Peace and love.
Okay, love you guys. Okay, all right. Talk to you later. All right, brother.
Hey, I'm loving it. Hey, spark it. Hey, that's the key. Sparking on the beat. Hey, drop it low. Pop it, twerk it, work it. Hey.
Yes. What's going on, girl? I tried to put your shit on the screen. I put on the wrong one. But yeah, we kicking back. Thank you for calling in.
I'm loving that beat, though. You had me over here twerking and working like somebody ain't got no business. Like, shit.
Well, thank you. Well, shit, let's keep it going then, because, I'm thinking about doing I'm thinking about doing something with this beat, but I might just, play it on here. What you think?
I'm feeling the fuck out of it.
Ass fat, ass clap. Shake that, make it clap. Ass fat, make it clap. Ass fat, make it clap. Ass fat, like a ass attack. Something with the Ass fat. Hey, wait a minute. I'm gonna send you this beat. Wait, let me ask you this. The last time I checked, I like
that beat.
I haven't seen no twerking videos yet on your channel. The last time I checked. Now, if you're gonna have your name in the goddamn title, you guys see some videos. Now I can send you this beat, and maybe you can just make your own twerk to it. But going forward, I want to record a song to this beat, and then it'll be your official twerk song.
I'll definitely twerk to it.
Until you find, a better, hotter rapper to get you your own twerk song, but it's fine. Until that day comes. Nah, wouldn't that be the shit?
Work to it. Hey, something neat. Twerk it to it.
There's something there.
Hey, work to it. Hey.
Trying to push your shit. Ass fat, make it clap. Pass back, make it clap. Ass fat, make it clap. Sexy bang, 50 bang. Yo, in my head, I have Mac Dre, he's like, 8th grade, I started like this. Wherever that song is, Was it too hard for the fucking radio or some shit? He's like, hey, Greg, start them like this. With the moan on the platinum twist. God damn it! I wish I could play other like people's music on here without getting in trouble.
Right,
I'll play some Mac Dre right now in a fucking heartbeat.
Quick, fast. That'd be on my playlist all day on the truck.
Right.
I'll be pulling up to the truck stop, and security be checking me in at the company yards where we be checking in. I'll be pulling up, bumping my Mac Dre. I be turning it down. They be looking at me. They be like, "Who is she? That bitch."
That motherfucking bitch. And let me take this time out. I have to address something. Now, at the end of the day, I don't give a fuck. But last Thursday was Tupac's birthday.
Oh.
And, you know, hey, whatever. He's been dead 26, 27 years. But as soon as I got off live, I'm just scrolling through my YouTube and I'm seeing other YouTubers doing Tupac birthday shows. And I'm like, God damn it, that would have been a hot title. Fuck.
So is shit. And where was I last Thursday? Sleep?
Probably. But anyway, R.I.P. motherfucking Tupac, R.I.P. Mac Dre, and all the real ones, and just all the legends, man. And you know, and I'm sorry, dude. Real shit for the spirit of Tupac Amaru Shakur that I myself, Dakota Harris, did not acknowledge you, my brother, on your born day, King. But the fucked up thing is, your death day is like 10 days after my birthday, so that's the one I associate you with more. I'm sorry, brother. But yeah, man. R.I.P. Tupac, goddammit. I'm fucking sorry, man. I just felt like shit because I'm like, but at the same time, I don't care about my own mother's birthday, really, in a sense. So it's like, I don't care about birthdays in general. So I didn't feel too bad, but I felt bad, like, oh, fuck, it would have been some good content.
Sure would have.
But on a motherfucking legend, on a pioneer, you know, someone who, you know, it's like next week's episode is going to be the 23. So, of course, it's going to be the, you know, the world's greatest. Yeah, well, that was the Muhammad Ali song, but it's going to be the MJ 23 episode, the GOAT episode. I'm going to have on my Bulls jersey, my Red Bulls jersey next week. 23.
Okay.
And we got another rapper. I don't know. We'll see. Another cat from the Reno days we got in contact with. Another cat that we used to make music with, man. He's still alive and kicking and making music. So he's going to come on next Thursday. And hopefully this opens up a whole new can of worms. And we're building a little community, a little family here. And, you know.
Yes, it's time to expand our wings and fly like a bird.
It's been awesome, man. It's been a cool journey. I'm having just fun, and then I'm having fun seeing you do your thing. And like I'm saying, like, man, I'm sitting back and I'm like, I have a lot of ideas for your channel and stuff, and I'm just like, man, I want to see us all grow and like us to be able to. I really want to. It'd be fun to just eventually make some money off this, and really, man, I got like ideas of you doing you know, state to state, like, I don't know, like these you know, almost how the strippers do it, like get the twerking shit popping to where when you go different states or different stops, you making a promo, like an advertisement for it.
Mm-hmm.
And then kind of sell some ticket, I don't know, some ticket type things. Doing some
see my biggest thing, so you bring up, forgive me for interrupting, but you bring up a very valid point. I don't have a tripod yet, so I don't have anybody to video for me. So it's hard to do a twerking video when you ain't got nobody to hold the motherfucking phone for you. And my priorities have been investing in things that I need for the truck, such as like a grill, It came with a microwave and a refrigerator, but making sure I got all the food on there that I need to eat healthy. I had to get a pillow top, getting the TV set up. So there's been a lot of little things, well, big things, but little things add up to big things. So my priorities have been in the right order. So when I first created Just Unique, the twerking trucker page, the twerking trucker, twerking, okay, people who know me from back when I was like 16 years old, I've always been the twerk queen. Like, I used to love to twerk, drop it low. I was a turn up queen. I had put on some weight over the last few years and I started to drop that weight. So I'm getting back to my twerking days. But the term, the twerking trucker, was not simply for the fact that I intended to twerk on my truck. The theory, of course, the thought of it is always at the front of my head. And will I? Yes, absolutely. But it was more or less, people know me. The people who know me closely know me as the twerk queen. Like, I love twerk. So it was more of a sentimental thing when I set it up. It wasn't really a matter of me saying, this is what I'm going to be doing on my truck. Because my fear is, if I have a YouTube page where people know that I'm twerking on my truck, all of a sudden these grimy ass truck drivers are going to be looking for me, and when they see me and I blow up and all of a sudden they see me, they going to be trying to stalk my truck. I'm going to have to shoot some people. So, twerking on my truck is something that, from time to time you might catch me doing, but it's not the whole principle of my page. It's more or less for those who know me. Like, I love twerk. Like, I will in secrecy, people who know me very well know that I'll twerk my ass off real quick. So, but it's always been something that it's only been for close friends to see. I've never, exposed myself like that. So, from time to time, yes, you will catch me twerking on my truck, but it's more a matter of just a story of who I am and where I come from, and that's how the name came about. Last thing I need is these grimy, greasy truck drivers to be trying to stalk me because they see I'm twerking at truck stops and shit. Where'd you go, my brother? I can't hear you.
I'm right here, just listening. I'm just, I'm going to cancel the T-shirts on order for the twerking trucker, and you're now You're now the teasing trucker on YouTube.
Shut the fuck up! You better not. Shut it up. I actually have somebody who's putting together a line for me of panties, boy shorts, T-shirts, in my color assortment that I've designed. So please do not keep that shit moving, and we gonna advertise, market that shit, and we all gonna, we gonna make that shit happen. Do not cancel that shit.
Hell yeah.
Like I said, that beat you just dropped had me twerking though. Like, I was in the kitchen heating up some macaroni and cheese, and I was in there twerking as the beat was dropping. Hey, yes. I was mad I wasn't on video.
Nah, this beat's fire. We got some new beats added to the channel, man. This is gonna be my intro. When I'm coming to the stage, no stranger to the Harris Drinkin Again podcast. Been here for weeks. You know what I mean? Like, I can see bitches shaking the ass to this. I like that beat too.
I like that beat.
Well,
right here.
What else is going on? I planned to do, I said at the top of the show I was going to do an hour. It was going to be an hour and 15. And, I just like to lie.
I don't know. You just got to drop a beat for me one more time. So I can twerk one more time.
Say one. Let's go.
Hey. no. Hey, twerk it, twerk it, twerk it. Hey, 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 hey. Hey, right, yeah, twerk it, just me on the twerk it site, just follow me, hey. Twerk it, hey, pop it, lock it, drop it, beat it, hey, twerk it, work it now, hey. That's it though, yes, that's it, right there, hey, hit it, hey.
All right, fuck it. I'm gonna make a song to this one.
Mandatory.
Half a time more. I'm just gonna say the hook.
A little deeper, yeah.
Ass fat, make it clap. Ass fat, make it clap. Pass it back, make it clap. Ass, some shit like that, right? Ass fat, make it clap.
Ass fat, make it clap. Ass fat, make it clap. Ass fat, make it clap. Clap it, drop it, clap it, hey.
Ass fat, tap from the back. Ass fat, tap from the back. Some shit like that.
Yes.
Ass fat, tap from the back. Little mama knows she stacked. Twerking in the kitchen, making mac and cheese that tastes bitchin'.
Yes. Hey, that's the cheese on the chicken. Hey,
ass fat, make it clap. Ass fat, tap.
Hey.
Little mama know that she be kicking, making mac and cheese off in the kitchen. Wow.
I'm feeling that. I just gave you a whole hug. We're making mac and cheese in the kitchen, twerking on that shit.
Okay. Hey, yo, in the video, yeah, it'll just be some hoods, just grimy, just like have a bunch of bitches in a motherfucking, you know, like, man, we'll go to the damn hood, just some like, man, some Section 8 like type shit, you know, just in the trap. And like instead of whipping up dope, they're whipping up mac and cheese. Right? Anybody
right
with me?
Right.
So we're not promoting the drugs. All we're doing is promoting high calories and high booty intake. That's it.
You silly.
That's it.
I got broccoli in my mac and cheese.
And they be like, yo, imagine that like bitches in the kitchen, like they got the little hats on, like, you know, making it look all hard and gangster, but like it's food. That should
yes. Be hey, and we can do it outside my truck though, cause yes.
Yeah. We are gonna do that. We're gonna do something like that for sure. Yeah, man, we got a couple different beats off here. That's the only twerking beat we got loaded up right now, though.
That one goes. My kids just came in the room and was like, Mom, can I close the door? It's a little loud in here. Like, no, I'm having a good time.
Right. Hey, you know what's dope, though? Like, when we get, like, we already have our target audience, you know? Like, when we do want to, I don't want to target necessarily, well, fuck, all the other celebrities target fucking kids, 9 years old, 8. Fuck yeah, I want to get the kids, too. So anytime, when I get a bunch of stickers or some shit, man, if, just give them to you, I'm going to send you some and just, like, you know, they can promote us, too, keep us in the loop, right? And then my son's like 7, so all the whatever fucking weird shit he's gonna be into when he's 17, like we're always gonna live through our kids and be up on the, you know,
Absolutely. Absolutely.
But I don't think the swag that we grew up with is really ever going to go away. You know, just like people still live through Frank Sinatra in the 1930s. Motherfuckers are going to be like the year 2110, still talk about, man, in 92. 2092? Nah, 1992, son.
Straight up.
You're like 1992. What? Word?
I feel every generation adds their own swag to it, but it still comes back to the original. You know what I'm saying? Like, us 80 babies, we ain't going nowhere. Ever. We're legacies.
80 babies, 90s kids. Right? That's what I say.
You're not a 90s, is you? You an 80s, ain't you?
Well, yeah, 80s baby, but like, not like raised. I say 80s baby, 90s kid because I grew up in the 90s, but 87. I feel like 87, 88 is the real cutoff. Even 89, and then
because otherwise you're too little to remember, right?
But there is a lot of people that I meet born in like 92 that still like they're on that borderline, like they still know about just life before the goddamn shit took over. They still know about all the cartoons, and because maybe they had like an older brother or sister born in like 88 or something.
Yeah,
86.
They grew into it.
Yeah. So, but like 92 is the absolute cutoff. Matter of fact, the unofficial rules of being an official, you have to have a sibling. If you're born 90. Well, I guess if you're 10 in 2000. Fuck that. 89 is the cutoff. 89 is the cutoff. But if you have a sibling born 88 or earlier, then you can be born up to 90, even 93. But you gotta be a cool ass motherfucker.
I was gonna say you gotta come. Bro. Like somebody gotta what's the word when somebody gives you a pass? Like vouch, you gotta come with a sign. Yeah, somebody you gotta be vouched for.
Straight up, like
you ain't just sliding in.
Like 92 is already like, ooh, like damn, but yeah, but they'll be like, yo, but he put in work, like she did this, like she, like her brother. But 93 is even more, it's even more strenuous. But yeah, I mean, because realistically, 1994, you're 6. I mean, at the most, you're 16 in 2010. You're fucked.
Right.
You're fucked.
Right. Yeah, you out the loop.
You're fucked. Yeah. So, 18 in 2010. 8.
I feel like I was born in the early 80s, but I grew up with people like everybody who I grew up with was born in the 70s. So I'm an old soul. They always tell me, everybody who meets me, they're like, "You're an old soul." And I'm like, yeah, it really is, because it's crazy because I've always been the baby in all my friends. Like everybody that I hang out with, everybody who's ever clung to me, they've always been older than me. It's very few and far in between that I meet that are younger than me that cling to me. And I've always been told by everybody, "You're an old soul. Like you may be 20 years younger than us, but you fit right in." And I'm like, yeah, I was raised by elders. I grew up with the elders. I didn't grow up with the youngins.
Yeah. No, that's cool, man. That's cool.
Bro. So I have to put this out there. I'm on my next trip tomorrow, and I have never driven personally outside of Nevada, Arizona, and California. I'm about to head to Oregon tomorrow, and I'm about to hit through Reno, probably stop there for the night. So shout out to all my Reno players who want to come tap in. You can find me on my truck, hit my line, bang my line, my inbox, DM me. Make sure y'all know where I'm at. If not, good, fuck you too. But I'm Yep. Then I'm about to swipe through Northern California for a hop, skip, and a jump, and then I'm headed to Oregon. Like, I've never been out that way, and I'm so blessed because I'm gonna have my son on the truck with me. So it's gonna be an adventure. I'm so excited. We just loaded everything on the truck tonight for our food and our laundry. We're washing blankets right now. We got everything ready to go. Like, it's about to be so dope. I'm so excited.
That's cool, man. Yeah, I've been to Oregon a couple times. Beautiful country, and I just love rain in general. I could live in the.
That's what I hear.
If I wasn't in straight up Nevada, Arizona, I have a vision of me dying. You know, not dying. Well, I don't want to start putting that prophecy shit in the mic. Be like, yo, on 6/23 at 11:23 p.m. he said, no, just kidding. But
no, we don't need
I have
that.
a vision of my ashes being spread throughout the desert. I love the desert so much. But if there was another climate that I could just die and have my ashes spread in, it would be the Pacific Northwest.
Okay. How far are you from Salem?
Oh, I'm hella far. Like, I'm hella far from Oregon.
Oh, okay. I was gonna say you can hop in the car and come take a ride and come pop up.
Oh, goddamn! Oh, in the motherfucking Crip Mac voice. Oh, goddamn!
Oh, goddamn!
Oh, goddamn! That's a nifty nickel right there. That trip right there is a nifty nickel. Are you familiar with this Crip Mac?
I'm not. But it sounds real entertaining, real enlightening.
He's actually a cool motherfucker, but goddamn, I haven't Crip Mac, man. He a motherfucker. Another viral YouTuber, man, you know, just kicking ass. He's got a crazy voice and he's so gangster, like he's literally like goddamn, he's so gangster. It's amazing that a man Jesus. Lord have mercy, forgive me. What's up?
I just stepped on the scale. I'm 225, bro.
Damn.
I went from almost 290, almost. Okay. 290. Well, damn near 290.
I mean, that's good. Well, that's good from 290. I was gonna say, I wish I had the Kevin Samuels button, the boom 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 boom. 225. How are you gonna get a man? How are you gonna get a high value man?
Because I'm tall. So that weight is still plentiful. You know what I'm saying? I don't look skinny. Like when I walk past the mirror, like I could. When I look at myself in the mirror, like I can see my figure. You know what I'm saying? But I'm not skinny. I still got hips. I still got ass. I still got thighs. Yeah. But I'm starting to catch my figure again. And so it's like I got when I had my weight loss surgery in March. I kept telling my doctor, like, I know y'all want me to like hit the BMI. The BMI, I'm 5'6", 5'7", and the ideal BMI weight is 150 pounds. I told that nigga he crazy. I was like, no, I don't want to be 150 pounds. That's skinny as fuck. I just want to hit like 200. Well, I want my thighs, I want my hips, I want my ass, and I'm at 225.
Yeah, that BMI should be weird because it's just it doesn't take into account for your genetics, your race, your bloodline. Because it just go by simple height and weight. I'm supposed to be a 6'2", 280 or 6'1", 180 or some stupid. I'm like, I ain't been 180 since like fucking little fucker. I ain't been under 200 since I probably been 18. Like, no, not even. Wait a minute. Hell no. I was like 260. I was 265 as a freshman in Hug High School, Reno, Nevada, playing 4A. I don't know. That's what the scale said. 265. I sit about 230 today. 228. They're good. But if I was like,
enough muscle. I ain't got no muscle yet.
Yeah. Well,
I'm getting there, but I ain't got it yet.
You know, I definitely got some fat on me. Because I'm just a fat and I eat like a fucking fat. But I do have muscle memory. But like after I was 18, I went on the whole process. I basically just quit taking my medication that I had been taking for the last 12 years.
Yeah.
And I quit drinking
Because that's
soda.
what'll do it.
And soda.
Yeah, that's what'll do it.
And honestly, I mean, for sure the meds, but quitting drinking
in a major way
soda has been the greatest thing. I fucking hate soda. My kid does not drink soda. I do not allow it. I will freak the fuck out. I know sometimes when he goes with his grandmother or with his fucking, his goddamn grandpa if his grandpa's belly gets any larger, I mean, this man's probably going to be out of here in a few years. Don't ever offer my fucking kid soda, in front of me, and he'll turn it down, but I'm never around him anyway. But the point is, I fucking hate soda because I used to drink it when I was a kid and I was an extreme fat ass. But once I got off all that shit, and your body composition kind of gets back, But right now, I'm just in a fat stage. If I can get back to where I was a few years ago, when you see me at my peak, that'd be amazing. But we'll see.
I'm about to shoot you this picture. I just took a picture. I'm about to shoot it to you real quick.
That's
you can
dope.
post it too.
All right, yeah. Give me a couple pics too, so like going forward, I could post your shit on the screen, and everything. But I am gonna close this down. I only tried when Mars is gonna do like an hour show, man. I said, Ray, look, man, let's just start with the topic, and one day I'm gonna have to get serious and just cut this. Just click. Goodbye.
Okay, you about to close me down? Captain Soleil, you about to close me down?
Well, yeah, only because I am trying to some of these late lives are killing me, and I got about 2 hours of sleep last night as it is, and I can't imagine doing a 4-hour show and getting 2 hours of sleep. I'll fucking call in, and I don't want to do that.
Oh no, we don't need that. That's I understand, because I'll be telling you straight up, like, I gotta be up at 3:00 in the morning. Yeah,
I'm hurting. It takes a lot out of me. I keep doing it because it's fun. But like, if I could, I need to get off and close it down. But plus, the editing, man, I can't. Goddamn, this next clip I'm about to post, I got the 019 clip and the 020 clip. But it's hard to edit a damn 4-hour show into like 15 minutes. It's almost impossible.
Yeah, no, that's
because there's so much like stuff I want to put in, and then wherever you are, I mean, just tap in from the road, send me some pictures, and then so at least when you do call in via audio, you get more. The listeners get more of a feel for you on the screen.
Most definitely. I just shot you one, but that's not to be used as my main picture, okay? That's just to show you an update of my progress.
Faux show. But yeah, no, I appreciate it. The first lady of the Harris is Drinking Again podcast. If you want to talk behind the scenes, if you just chill, whatever, I'm still going to be up for a little 20 minutes, doing my little routine while I get started. But we're going to close out on here.
Yes, sir.
And yeah, matter of fact, I will. I'll call you back in a few minutes, motherfucker. But,
please do. I'm just chilling at the house. Do that.
All right. Well, ladies and gents, the First Lady Harris is Drinking Again podcast, just unique, the twerking trucker on YouTube. Go follow her, like, subscribe, comment on her page, and let's grow this thing.
Truck her, H-E-R.
Yep. I got it on the screen. Truck her. For as good as eating pussy as I am, I cannot roll my R's or anything.
I can.
Well, maybe I'm not as good as I always thought. But I don't know. I mean, I think I am. I ain't had no complaints, but I'm just saying. I know some.
I'm gonna leave my comments to myself. I was gonna say some real explicit shit. I'm gonna leave it all to myself.
Yeah, I don't want to get too crazy. But all right, I'll hit you up here on the back end. T.N.R.
You know my number.
022. All right.
Good night.
Oh, I didn't mean to hang up on you. Sorry. She was gonna say a dope ending. I'm not gonna call back and do the whole thing. Sorry, Justine. Good night, everyone. Anyway, man. No, it's been a cool show. It always goes over. But at the same time, we ain't got nothing going on. We're just getting our formula down here. I don't give a fuck. I don't know if I've said this publicly, but I've told Ray, I've told my friends, family, I'm going to be here for 52 weeks in a row. Consistently. Right? I've committed to very little in my life outside, certain sports and athletics, and I've gone through seasons and all this stuff, but I'm talking about committing to something I truly love, I truly have a passion for. So I'm going to sit right here through sickness, illness, and whatever else. Hopefully I don't get none of that on a Thursday. But I plan to do this 52 weeks in a row of the actual T.N.R. This is not outside of anything else that I'm doing, clips. And I'm gonna spend a year on this YouTube thing. So thank you everybody that's been tapping in with me so far. This is amazing. It's amazing. I appreciate it so much. It helps me. I hope it helps the people that now have an outlet. Let me pour up another little. The show's over. It's over. Now it's just me. Now it's just me and the diehards. You ain't listening to nobody 2 hours, 2.5, 3 hours in. You don't love them if you don't fuck with the person. Things could take a turn for the left. I have to be careful of my next words. Oh, we got some fire beats on. Let me finish the ritual. Let me just go with that. We're going to close out this show, man. 3-hour show. 3-hour show. I mean, it's better than a 4-hour show. Not much traction tonight outside of a few people. Shout out to Podbean, though, man. Podbean be going down. Hopefully I didn't get in too much trouble playing my shit, different shit. Fuck trouble.
Shit and wreak havoc when the happened.
Ain't nobody really getting in trouble. Ain't no trouble. Do what we want, bitch. Still America, motherfucker.
I never let another nigga stab me at the ball game, getting smoked out. Floating on my cloud, man, heaven's loped out. Life was good while it was when smoking pud. Double teaming Nates and Tinas with my niggas in the cut. Peace off to my homies, boys I keep to my near.
Peace off to my homies, boys I keep to my near. Peace off to my mother, whom I love very dear. I thought I was rapping, trying to get us paid.
Yeah. Peace off to my mother that I love very dear. I thought I was rapping, trying to get us made. Searching for my something more, finally it came.
Sorry, I thought I was rapping, trying to get us made. Searching for my something more, finally it came. In the form of...
I've been my mental prison. I stay on the path of the lost and not Christians. This is no religion. I've been my mental prison. I stay on the path of the lost and not Christians. Only if you really exist and doesn't dismiss the plans that I have in place and where I wanna get. Only if you really exist and doesn't dismiss the plans that I have in place and where I wanna get. I don't really think so. He's low and we know what the situation really is with them C-notes. We evil, trying to reach a place with perfect people. We go to the drug spot instead of the damn.
Lost and not Christians. This is no religion. That's in my mental prison. I stay on the path of the lost and not Christian. Only if he really exists and doesn't dismiss the plans that I have in place and where I want to get. Only if he really exists and doesn't dismiss the plans that I have in place and where I want to get. I don't really think so. He's low and we know what the situation really is with them C notes. I don't really think. Dismiss the plans that I have in place and where I want to get. I don't really think so. He's low and we know what the situation really is with them C notes. I don't really think so. We know and he's low what the situation really is with them C notes. We evil, trying to see the place with perfect. I don't even know what the fuck. Evil, trying to reach that place with perfect people. We go to the drug spot instead of the damn steeple. Trying to reach that place with perfect people, but we go to the drug spot instead of the damn steeple. But fuck it, rolling in the bucket, reluctant. My luck is bound to have my music top subject. One of these days, if I do the right pray, throw up the right sign, but go the left way. Living out of propaganda, I cannot understand the reason why me the rapper would wanna be a long laster. In this game where we crawl for some fame and put a shame to our name. I know it's insane, my mama didn't raise me like this, but life is bullshit. Full clips wanna pull it, make sure I'm ironclad, shine sad, and fuck, I'm glad I didn't have a dad. Yeah. We're gonna end it right there, man. Jesus Christ. It's been another amazing week of the T.N.R series, T.N.R editions. As we come through on this channel, we're gonna keep giving you different series, different everything, learning, growing. Thank you. I want to give a shout out to Desiree Carnez, Desiree Carnez, for subscribing to the channel. I told you I'd give you a shout out, and shout out to the the podcast group on Facebook. Podcast Promote. They got me over 100 followers, subscribers and everything. Shout out to everybody in that channel, man. And yeah, I said I'd give you a shout out, so I did. And I'm gonna clip this and send it to you in Snoop Dogg's voice. You bitch, you. Just kidding. Trying to be funny, but anyway, man, it's been an amazing night again. Thank you to Ray. Thank you to Justina. Anybody else who's managed to listen and tap in with us, man. I'll be here for, this is episode 22, right? We almost halfway in the year. We got 30 more weeks before we hit an official year anniversary. And we got that in the year itself. So let's all continue to grow, get better, be amazing people, and all that shit. I'll see you next week. I'm gonna go chill, get my night, crash, I'm tired, eat some food. Man. I love it. I'm finally doing my motherfucking thing. Shamotas. You shamotas.
Hey, man, this is Tommy Chung, and you're listening and watching Harris's Drinkin' Again. Sounds like a ghetto movie.
What's cracking, y'all? It's Lil Kelpie from the 1503, a.k.a. Kelpie to P, a.k.a. call me whatever you want, just don't call me broke. And I'm fucking with the Harris's Drinkin' Again podcast, one of the first podcasts or platforms to put me on. Y'all better stay following them, watching them. Stay tuned for more shit. Big things happening in the future.
Harry's drinking again!